You're listening to the HD.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm about to get roasted.
Here we go.
We have, why don't you cut to the set, show people what we're working with here. We've got roasts from all of your favorites. We've got quite a show planned. That looks great. Let me see that again. The pits of hell is where I'll be today. I'm 36, man. That is old as shit, bro.
Ethan, please stand up.
All right.
Okay.
Ethan, please stand up.
Man. So after the break, we're going to move over to the set, and everybody is going to take turns. We've got submissions from everybody, from Logic to...
Vsauce, Donkey, Steve-O, iDubbbz, Philly D.
There you go. MC that shit,
all
man.
of your favorites, many more.
Wow.
It's funny. Last night, we felt like nobody was coming through, and I was like, that's the biggest roast of all.
Nice.
But we actually got a lot of people coming through, which I'm very touched by. It's a very nice gesture of them. It was very last minute, too. So people who couldn't get it in, we love you, no hate. But we will be calling each and every one of you by name.
Yep, and doxing you.
And your address and phone number. Today's episode is sponsored by Shady Rays and Liquid IV. What a week it's been, eh?
Oh, yeah.
From the Crowder to my mom to now the roast. It's been a big, beautiful week of H3 Podcast.
Wow, what a fucking nightmare.
I have to say that I've been, like, enjoying that Crowder moment for the whole week.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I knew it was great, but I didn't realize it was going to be such a moment because I feel like the internet's been buzzing about this Crowder v. Sam Cedar thing. And I just love it because there's been such a meltdown. I'm going to talk about that. But before we get... Oh, by the way, I just want to say before we get into it really fast, Hila, I'm not going to pretend like there's not a new Teddy Fresh release today that you've been working your ass off on. So teddyfresh.com, you want to talk about anything specifically? Hey, work it, girl. Work it. Work it. Work it. Stand up, Hila. Stand up, Hila. Shredder, stand up. Shredder, sit down.
I'm wearing a size up.
Yeah, you know, this camp shirt sold out in like 10 minutes. That was crazy.
That's such an honor because I love this shirt and we worked so hard on it. It started looking completely different, like so different. And then we were just like, let's just keep going with it. We're just having fun. And then it changed and changed.
Work it. Work it. Well, anyway, you can't buy it because it's sold out. Hey!
But thank you to everyone who continuously support what we do. It's just amazing.
Yeah, well, you're making dope shit, so what choice do they have? But anyway, check it out, teddyfresh.com. There's all kinds of great stuff there. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of sold out. Amazing. All right, that's that. Okay, so actually, you know, we got a message from Donald Trump even. The president's, or well, ex-president, I'll say. He's still president. I mean, a lot of people still think he's president, so. Who am I? They're still counting votes in, like, Arizona, so, you know, you never know. They are.
Really?
You know that?
No,
yeah,
I
they
didn't
are.
know.
Okay.
Dan, I'm having an issue with my click. It, like, doesn't click.
All right, Donna.
Bro,
It doesn't
you see,
click.
what the fuck? The roast hasn't started,
Oh,
Dan.
my bad. I'm sorry.
Dan, good
I'm,
luck.
I'm clicking the laptop and nothing's happening, bro.
I wonder if your mom messed it up with...
Look, click. Click.
She was...
Now the dictionary. Are you fucking with me?
No, I swear to God, I'm not. I wonder if your mom fucked it up.
Are you fucking with me, dude?
No, I am not fucking with
I'm
you.
clicking the video. That was what kept happening to my mom. I don't know if you watched. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't, I'm halfway through that.
We did the episode with my mom. It was so funny. The craziest part about that episode was that I did a Sudoku puzzle.
Yeah, I didn't get to.
By the way, I saw people being like, oh, it only took me 3 minutes. Good for you, dude. I don't play Sudoku. It's like, dude, give me a break. Oh, it took me 3 minutes.
No,
Fine.
I actually thought you did really well. We literally had to teach him how to play from the ground up like 20 minutes before the show.
Really?
So the fact that he solved it.
I did a long
Not
time
bad.
ago, but I didn't remember, like, because there's all these little strategies.
Yeah, you don't like stuff like that, right? Like when there's the stuff with words in the newspaper, like
Crossword?
Crossword.
It's not that I hate crosswords. Just who fucking plays
Like,
crossword?
I've never seen you.
I've never seen you play crossword. Who are you?
I used to do it in Israel a lot, but in America.
Yeah,
it's
where
like
are we
hard
now?
in English.
I feel like that shit's good for your brain though. Like I feel like if you play that when you get old, your brain will be good. Nice and juicy brain.
I tried one time in English and I was like, oh shit, I don't even know one thing.
Maybe I should start for my brain deterioration. I'm getting 36 already. All right, here's Donald Trump's message for us.
Ethan, it's me, President Trump. And if you're looking for a new co-host for Frenemies, no one is more of a frenemy than me. I practically invented the phrase frenemies. So I'm the guy. Believe me. It'd be absolutely huge to have me as your co-host. Your ratings will go through the roof.
Trump is down bad, man. He's trying to co-host a podcast with me.
He is a legend.
Yeah.
You don't know. What do you guys think? Trump for frenemies? I'm not sure.
I'll have to think about it.
Oh, this is really exciting. Okay, there's no such thing as a coincidence. One of the, most prolific, I hate to say it, but prolific memes that's come out. And the guy put out a new video that is phenomenal. There's no such thing as a coincidence here. Hila, have you seen this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, everybody. Well, here, maybe you guys haven't seen it yet.
There is no such thing as a coincidence.
The fact that you're watching this
video means you're energetically aligned
Yes.
with me and this message.
Yes.
Your thoughts create your reality. But you already knew that.
Yep.
Yet, you still live a life that you dread.
Excuse me.
That's because when you visualize your dream life, you unconsciously believe that it is unrealistic. Here's the hack. I've created a dream life meditation.
It doesn't matter what he says now. The question is this real?
I feel like it is.
Dude, but why wouldn't he cut?
And there's no
Well, people go,
Your thoughts.
there's a whole debate about,
It's
is this the guy a genius, or was this just like, what an incredible moment caught on camera?
I feel like he's not a comedic genius. He just like...
There's no way he is a comedic genius. I
There's
agree.
no such thing as a coincidence.
There's no such chance that he's a comedic genius. Now watch this again. But is his plan so perfect you see her coming up?
The fact that you're watching this video means you are energetically aligned with me and this message. Your thoughts create your reality. But you already knew that.
I did know that.
You still live a life that you dread.
She didn't, though. And, that's the appropriate response if a guy like that snaps over to you.
Was that just her reaction to his look?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I think she didn't expect his face.
There's no such thing as a
She thought she was encountering a monster in the woods or something, talking about energies being aligned and stuff. She thought she was about to get zapped up to the UFO. What do you guys think? Real or planned?
I want to believe it's real because it's so fucking funny. AB actually just whipped up a straw poll. I am dropping it into the chat right now. Audience, what do you think? Is it real?
Here's the thing. This guy has not shown any inkling that he is comedically inclined.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He's so self-serious that this seems
and this is so
out
funny
of pocket for him. Yeah.
And also, it's not even like, it's like a great joke.
I don't think he would come up with such a joke.
There is no such thing as a coincidence. The fact that you guys are watching this podcast right now means that we are energetically aligned and that
there's no such
we're
thing
all
as
going to be having a
coincidence.
fantastic weekend.
There's no such thing as a coincidence.
So the early votes are in. The yeses are having it by quite a bit.
Yes as in what?
Yes, it's real. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The yes, is the video real is the question, and it's 70% yes to 30% no.
Dude, this is
30% is a significant amount of doubters, though. It's a lot of doubters.
No, but that of all the polls we've done, 70% is a dominant win.
Yeah.
But like
There's no
that
such
means
thing
he
as a
filmed it and then left it in. I want what
I think
month?
the living it in is part of like his
energy
lifestyle of like no coincidence. You
Right.
know? This was meant to happen.
He must have shown it to his friends, and then they've been like, "You have to post that."
The fact that you're watching this
Maybe.
video means you're energetically aligned with me and this message. Your thoughts create your reality. But you already knew that. Yet, you still live a life that you dread.
Excuse me.
Dude.
How can you react like that?
There's no such thing as a coincidence.
Excuse me.
That is
And he doesn't even smile. I mean, how can he not miss a beat?
It's like...
How can he not miss a beat and then continue like nothing? No apologies, no laughter.
Excuse me.
What the fuck?
It's so out of pocket for his normal content.
That's what
I agree. Normally, I would
He
say
doesn't
this
react.
is fake, but
how does he not react to her screaming?
I don't know.
Neither way, it's amazing. I want to believe it's real.
Yeah. Well, the percentages are staying pretty steady as the votes continue to come in, so it looks like the reels have it.
Let's see what he has to say, though. I'm curious what's his message today. Bro, my
because when you visualize your dream life, you unconsciously believe that it is unrealistic. Here's a hack. I've created a dream life meditation that uses questions and binaural beats. When presented with a question, your mind must accept it, and your subconscious mind will absorb it.
What?
When listening to binaural beats, it puts your mind into theta frequency, allowing you access to your subconscious mind. Link in the bio.
Oh, he's just trying to sell some product?
It's an ad?
It's an ad. That's sus. Because he's creating a viral moment. Let's get a look at this jogger. How serious is she jogging right now?
But you already knew
Is this a real jogger?
Yeah. You still live a life that you dread.
Excuse me.
It's too funny for him. I don't think he could think of something that
Yeah,
funny.
how could you think of that?
Did the
That's like
sponsor
next
think of
level.
it and ask him to do something goofy?
No,
maybe?
sponsors don't ever do that.
Yes.
Yeah, sponsors don't usually.
Sponsors have
ideas.
only bad ideas.
Yeah.
That's true.
Only bad ideas, exclusively.
The chat is spamming to turn the sign on. I will get on that.
Looks like our sign.
We having problems with the sign.
Yeah,
right
it
now,
just
AB. What's
like,
going on?
I don't
It was on. What happened?
It was on. I know.
Oh, AB, you have a gift for me? You want to do
Is
that?
it a
I'm bringing it
coincidence
over right now.
or not a coincidence?
Oh, it is. It is a coincidence.
The
fact
sign
that the
is not
energy
on.
Thing as a coincidence.
Oh, thank you, AB. What do we got here? Shredder, fuck him up. Don't step to me without asking permission from Shredder. All right, I have a gift from AB here.
Just from AB?
That's what it says.
It's actually from all of us.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not.
All right, AB, let's see what you got here. We got a shirt.
Oh, sign came on.
It's a shirt with something in it. There's something in the shirt. Oh. Oh. Wait. Okay. This is from AB, huh? It's Hagrid with the sorting hat covering his privates.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Did you not know that?
It's sexy Hagrid.
Weren't we talking about this?
We saw that image, but I didn't know about this gift. I didn't know that he got it.
Is that too graphic?
Maybe.
I mean, it's just a drawing. It's covering him. That of course goes with the Hagrid fan fiction we did recently.
Yes, you did so good. I want to get you the canvas we saw, but it wouldn't come in time, so I made you that custom shirt.
So someone, I want to buy that. Thank you, AB. That was very thoughtful. I'm going to be wearing that.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
I'll be wearing that a lot. I want that original art. I want to commission that. Put it up at the entrance of our house, Hila. First thing you see.
Don't know about that.
All right. So before we get to the roast, obviously I got to talk about the Crowder thing.
Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
As a tease for the roast, we have a little message from somebody that normally we check in with on Friday, but it's not Friday.
It's Thursday, baby.
It's Thursday, baby. But we didn't want to go in After Dark without a little message from Gabe. So
send it in.
All right.
Ian, when you're ready, go ahead
an
and
honor.
let's take it away.
Yeah. I don't know if you can handle your babies and fried chicken Wednesday, baby. Fuck, baby, fuck. But you deserve it, baby. Fuck, baby, fuck. Right now, you're in camp, but I think you're not ready, motherfucker. Fuck, baby, fuck.
What is he saying?
Yeah, anyways, happy birthday, Ethan, baby.
Thank you,
fuck,
Gabe.
baby, fuck. Woo.
What did he say?
He was saying you're not ready for more kids.
Oh,
He's roasted the
my parental
Yes, he did.
preparedness.
Yes, he did.
I love Gabe is evolving, and but the woos are subtle but like powerful.
Yeah.
'Cause you come out with the strong fuck babies, and then a woo.
Like a gentle morning dove.
Right.
That was brutal. I don't know how I'll recover from that one. He's right though. I'm not ready. All facts from Gabe.
That's right.
All right, let's just talk about Crowder real fast, and we'll get to the roast. Because there's... Oh, you know what else I want to talk about before we get to the roast? Free Britney.
Oh, yeah.
Free Britney, or I'm fucking rioting. I swear to God, dude. I'm so disgusted by this Free Britney shit. I'm about to burn it all down.
She's a human.
That guy is fully redeemed, man.
Yeah.
Did the light go off again? Oh no, it's on.
No.
Leave Britney alone.
Dude, I'm team him. He was ahead of the game, bro. That guy's like a prophet. We are energetically aligned with him. All right, let's talk about Crowder. Crowder released a video trying to, for those of you guys who didn't see, Crowder is he's a conservative commentator and apparently he says he's a comedian, but I haven't seen any evidence of that. He always says he's a comedian, but like,
what a fucking nightmare.
where are the jokes? I don't get it. Anyway, we completely owned him. He's been dodging this other political commentator called Sam Cedar, who's a very intelligent, skilled political analyst and debater, and Crowder because he's full of shit and he knows that all of his beliefs are just a total grift, and it all falls apart immediately when faced with the real opponent. He's been dodging him. We got him good. He wanted to debate me, and we surprised him with Sam Cedar. You guys have probably all seen the video, but he titled his video, "The Greatest Self-Own." H3 wrecks himself and brags about it.
I thought Ethan was a stand-up guy.
Yeah, I don't know who told him that.
Wrong.
I was like, who told you that, bro?
I thought we were best friends.
Well, it's okay. So here we put together a little edit to show all of the ironies, inconsistency, and lies of Steven. First, you guys remember when this whole rift started? He was going, Ethan? Who is his name? Ethan? Mm-hmm. I don't know who he is. Ethan?
Is it Ethan?
But you don't even have to think about it, dude.
But then suddenly, when I get in front of him, he's like, oh, H3, he's one of the OGs. I love his content. So here. Or I used to love his content, which is what all the conservatives say to burn me, apparently. It's like, yeah, well, I'm glad you don't anymore. That's kind of the point. I don't want you watching my shit.
Here's something that I really wanted to touch on.
Oh boy.
This guy, I think his name, what's his name there, Token Allen? Is his real name Ethan?
Ethan?
Ethan? Yeah. Is it?
The H.
Yeah. It's Ethan. Ethan. What is it?
Ethan? How can you?
So awkward.
I've never seen someone pretend so hard not to know someone.
It's such a regular name. Like, you said it right.
Ethan?
Don't have to think about it, dude.
Ethan?
There? Ethan Klein, your mic's on there.
I remember him back in the day, and I used to...
Okay, so now here he is talking about me and where I self-owned.
Back in the day, and I used to...
He remembers
I didn't really
me.
like his content, but I remember I supported him where he said, hey, YouTube should actually find a way to monetize my content. We don't do debates based on a lie. I just don't want to have a debate based on a lie.
So that was his defense, is that you want to have a debate based on a lie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means. Oh, that he wasn't...
Because he was lied about Sam Cedar being here.
Because he wanted to have a debate with somebody that is not a debater, is not familiar with all the politics, so that he can look like a cool, epic dude.
Yeah.
But you know what? This was actually great. This guy, Cenk, is that how you say his name?
Cenk.
Oh, Cenk. From the Young Turks. He's like...
Hassan's uncle.
Yeah, Hassan's uncle, actually, interestingly. Was like, this guy's so full of shit, he ambushed me at South by Southwest. So for him to be like, oh, I don't want to debate based on this, is like, once again, one of the many hypocrisies and cowardice of Steven Crowder. I'll play it here.
What's going on here? I thought we were having a real discussion. That's not the real Jake. That's bullshit. I'm the real Jake over here. This is what's happening. I'm the Jake over you married.
Okay, this is Steven Crowder.
This is Steven Crowder,
Crowder,
the comedian, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
I think he's mostly just funny I think he's mostly just angry because what we did was actually funny. You know.
Yeah.
This is the real Jake. You think you're a man and it's not happening. It's bullshit.
Which this is way more disrespectful than what we did.
This is not
Yeah, he's crashing his panel. Apparently he bought a super expensive ticket, crashed the panel, and then wouldn't leave, by the way, until he was forcibly removed by security.
So fucking stupid, bro.
But honestly, his biggest crime is just not even being funny, right? Like, gotta say. The guy is not funny. For some, how does he consider himself a comedian with a straight face? Is beyond me.
What he does, okay?
This is what he does?
Doing an impression, and then you know that bullshit, okay? Okay, right?
He basically
what he does,
money
is he makes money.
I'm gonna go up there and say what he says.
That's so annoying.
So again, he's such a coward bitch that he's gonna cry about being ambushed. He's done the same thing, dude. Just get the fuck over yourself.
What a fucking nightmare!
Yeah.
So I do this homophobic stuff too, right? And then I feel like you're a homophobe, but really, I guess you really.
Someone like a Sam Cedar who just
he didn't even wait.
So he says now Sam said he wouldn't let him speak, which is odd because Crowder was just panicking and shouting over everybody the whole time. And you could see Sam sitting patiently, respectfully, because Sam really actually wanted to have a conversation, as we all did want to see that. And Crowder is just panicking and flailing the whole time, as you'll see here.
Never lets you speak.
Yes, that's right. Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan and Dave
Ben
Rubin and Jordan Peterson and Noam Chomsky and Sam Harris. Everyone's been avoiding.
And not just attempting to get your audience by jumping in.
Well, I debated with Charlie Kirk. Stephen, I mean, it's about issues. Let's talk about those issues. I think 6 or 7 million subscribers.
Let me answer. Can I answer your question? Can I answer your question? Can I answer your question? Sure. You want me to answer your question? My audience would say Sam who? For me,
by the way, his whole argument was like, nobody knows who you are. Then why is this turned into such a big story?
Yeah.
Clearly, everybody knows who he is and knows about this thing of you not wanting to debate him because it turned into this huge story. So, like,
also, I'm sorry, but 1 million subscribers, that's not little.
Of course not. That's a massive channel.
Yeah.
Especially for, like, political topics.
Right. It's niche.
Yeah.
And he's very much in the details where Crowder is just doing, like, performative, like, clickbait, outrage stuff, where Sam's actually
Sam has, like, hour-long
Yeah.
interviews about a single issue. It's very dry and detailed.
Yeah.
I had no idea this was going to happen.
Such panic. But it's just funny because basically his two arguments was, one, nobody knows who you are, which he immediately contradicted himself by admitting that he was following his show to watch if he went live the previous week. So we actually had to dupe him, pre-record, fake going live to get him to go on with us this time. So, and also by the evidence that the entire internet exploded talking about this is further proof that everybody knows who he is. But again, the ultimate slam dunk to that is like, if you don't want to have debates with people who are who people don't know who they are, then why do you set up at college campuses?
Right.
So fucking stupid, bro.
It's just the guy. It doesn't make.
You know what's bizarre too? Maybe I didn't watch the entirety of his version of the events or whatever, but maybe somebody who did. Did he try and frame it as if Ethan was the one that challenged him to a debate? Because I'm seeing that from his supporters all over the place. I'm like, are they unaware that Stephen is the one who started this? He issued the challenge to the debate.
So in his response video, he said it about 4 times. He said that Ethan was the one that reached out to me. He says real quick, I invited him first on the show, but then like throughout the show, like on 4 different occasions.
He laid down the gauntlet. Right. It's indisputable.
Honestly, I don't really even care. It's like, you just got owned, bro. You just got punked. Who cares? He goes, weird. He wrote me this long email about, his dad actually wrote this email. He keeps tap dancing around the fact that his dad is his booker and his handler and everything. His dad wrote us an email being like, just a one-on-one debate, no razzes, no funny business. And I didn't even respond. I was like, dude, just fucking set up the debate, douche.
There will be razzes.
You're gonna razz you, bro. I didn't agree to anything, by the way. I didn't say, okay, no funny business.
Right. He said, when I was communicating with his dad as well, he said something like, no goofs. Let's just play this straight or whatever.
I didn't even agree to that.
Yeah, I didn't.
I said, oh, here, just send me the Zoom link. Not that it matters even. It's like, if you're such a genius that predicted this, you probably should have been better prepared for it.
Yep.
Right. So it's like everything he's tried to say to excuse this is just absolutely contradicted by what happened. Yeah. It's awesome.
A man makes an agreement.
No, but he challenged. My whole point of satirizing this was because he challenged me to a debate.
Yeah, and it's like, why?
And I was like, exactly.
Why?
Exactly. So I was like, okay, let's have a debate. We saw the opportunity, and we took it. and you're a sucker. Simple as that, dude. And I don't know who told you I was a good guy. You spent like 3 episodes trashing me, so I don't. I'm confused by what made you think that.
And a man is good to his word.
Yeah.
This really comes down to an agreement, good to your word, and I know you always have two.
I didn't ever agree to shit. You should see the conversation. I literally didn't agree to anything you said.
He showed the DMs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he did show the
Yeah,
DMs.
so everybody can see it. Ethan didn't agree to that.
He's like, okay, here, blah, 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 blah. I was like, just send the link, douchebag. I didn't agree to anything.
But at the same time, in his response video, he's talking about switching up the subject on you. In this part we're watching right now, he's saying he wanted to switch and talk about big tech.
Great point.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was like, let's talk about COVID and trusting authorities and stuff. I obviously didn't give a fuck what we were going to debate because the whole time I was just going to dunk on him. But here he is saying
he was going to
try to switch the topic on me.
Science will and a cleaner side wins, but really there's only one side that's based on a lie. And I wish it didn't happen because I really wanted to talk to him about his relationship with Susan Wojcicki and
Oh, what? So he was going to try to stop me about my relationship with Susan Wojcicki?
What relationship?
That I took a photo with her once.
You know what that is, right?
But is that the part of the
Oh, you think
advanced?
it's the Jewish conspiracy?
Yeah.
Oh,
advanced
that isn't what I was going to say, but that's actually a good point as well. No, that's him having a conversation with our buddy Jeremy.
Jeremy, yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Where else would that come from? Come on.
100%. I believe Jeremy is the source of all
the quartering.
Yeah.
Yes, because Quartering is a huge fan of Steven Crowder and has been a guest on his show several times. So
just peed in my basement. Everyone's Zach. Come on, come on.
Peed in my basement.
What, I got a bag?
I was
My
telling
wife went
Dan
out for
that
pizza without
whenever
me.
we did the interview, whenever we got Crowder, that Jeremy's pissing everywhere. Like I feel
He's pissing all over his house.
all
dude.
over the dog, the neighborhood, everywhere.
Well, I would assume there's probably some evidence of that.
There will be.
My wife just went out for pizza without me.
My wife
But
went
there
out for
is
pizza
some-
without me.
To everyone that follows that whole conspiracy of you having a relationship with Susan, there is some like advanced racism to that, right?
Yeah, because all I did was say, she came to our podcast studio one time. I talked to her about, by the way, I tried to fucking benefit all these dipshits.
I know.
I talked
That's what
to
we
her
always try
about
to do.
monetizing mature content.
Yeah.
I said to her, why is it that when I talk about something racy or I have content made for adults that I can't get ads, when if you go watch South Park or something on Comedy Central, these are the highest advertised shows. I was like, it literally doesn't make sense. And
I'm deep undercover.
And so, now in their minds, it's turned into this Jewish conspiracy where I'm best friends with Susan
that was
Wojcicki.
it. It was like one meeting. Okay, bye. She meets a lot of creators.
Yeah, she met like 10 creators on that trip to LA. And so anyway, this is him all having ulterior motives. So once again, just being a total hypocrite. You know, I just beat him to the punch. So tell me about your relationship with Susan Wojcicki. She's Jewish, right? By the way, and you are as well.
You guys go to the same synagogue, or
yeah. Interesting.
Flip in the support of big tech, because also keep in mind too, I had to navigate some murky waters here because the goal was to remove me from medical misinformation and any conversations about COVID. Ethan has talked about that in the past.
He said your co-host sounds like a drunk when his co-host sounds like Helen Keller.
Okay, hold on. I didn't say you sound like a drunk. I said you are a drunk. Every time I see this guy, he's sitting there with a mug and his face is bloodshot, and I'm like, this guy is drunk all the time. And so this was very early in the morning, so you probably hadn't had your first sip of alcohol yet. Apparently, they said he is a recovering alcoholic, so I guess I hit it right on the head there.
Touched a nerve.
Yeah. And by the way, I said he was a little leprechaun. I wasn't trying to make fun of his stature. That he actually does. His face is very like Lucky Charms-ish. But I was making fun because he came dressed as like Peter Pan as an episode before, and I was just making fun of their little dress up.
I think that was actually the other host or the other.
Well, regardless, I was just I was recalling the costumes. Yeah. But he is very Lucky Charms-ish in stature and face. So it works.
That in the past.
He said your co-host sounds like a drunk when his co-host sounds like Helen Keller learning water.
He's making fun of you because you have an accent. Also, they don't like women. He said, didn't one of them say stop being a woman to me.
Yeah.
He said he's never met such a woman.
Yeah.
Really?
Something like that,
Pretty
right?
gay.
Yeah, he did.
It's pretty gay. You've never met such a woman? I make the gay jokes because they're such raging homophobes and transphobes, of course.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Yeah. What kind of, in this year, what kind of insult is that to say I've never met such a woman? Like, dude, how fucking traumatized were you by your mother? I mean, what is that?
Yeah.
So what do you think about the comparison to Helen Keller?
I don't know. I mean, this guy especially is like so unfunny.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less what he says.
I think he's just there to make Steven look funny by comparison.
Maybe.
You know?
So fucking stupid, bro. Really, the issue is Ethan's wife, because it's your job to try and beat the cowardice out of your husband, because you're gonna have a little boy, right?
Really?
That's the thing. When you have a son, you have to make sure that they understand what integrity is.
I mean, Steven, that's rich coming from the guy who lied about his fucking pregnant wife
That's
having
rich
a medical emergency.
coming from the guy who still has his dad running his business.
Get him, Hila. Get him.
Who's getting roasted today, me or Steven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, what a fucking nightmare!
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I said the Spartan joke again. I said, do you know Spartans have man love with children? It's because he's got this Spartan armored system on his desk. But once again, he's such a homophobe that I find it deeply ironic that these people love gay sex, the Spartans. They're huge into gay sex.
Ethan, I have to compliment you on that joke because that was such a perfect lead-in to bringing.
Yeah.
I mean, it just totally was just like.
Well, I feel like I just want to make it clear because I feel like a lot of people weren't sure what I was doing there. They're like, "What?" It's just a weird comment, maybe, but it's a reference to the Spartan on the desk. So.
It was just chef's kiss.
Rizzo did a good job of just putting him off balance.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Totally fucked the shit up.
So many things in that video just worked perfectly. I mean, I remember you guys talking about Vape Nation once, how just everything just lined up perfectly.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what it was like from
Yeah.
chewing
it was
the
a
gum
magical moment.
till like right when he hung up, you're like cold feet again, and then he hung up right again after that. It was beautiful.
I just wish you would have actually debated and not been such a coward.
Genuinely, I that was the preferable outcome here. Just
I
to
had
be
never
clear.
expected him to debate. I knew he would just leave the chat.
Yeah, I mean, the irony is saying, I knew you would do anything to avoid debating, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
You know?
I actually, my bet was that it was just going to be an instant hang up. I was actually surprised he
Right.
stuck around as long as he did. I'm glad he did.
Me too.
Yeah.
I thought he would. I thought he would hang up.
I thought it would have just been like, "Fuck you, I'm gone."
I thought Ethan was a stand-up guy.
Although dude, he would have. Yeah. No, I love that line because nobody I know ever told him that.
For me, a man makes an agreement and a man is good to his word. Change my mind is very different.
Well, I'm not a man. I'm the most women apparently. Apparently, men men keep their word and women lie. You are the most woman person I've ever met.
I am delivered from a debate. I changed my mind. The whole goal to a change my mind, for example, is an anti-debate.
He looks like an aging
All right.
toddler. The
Keep
only
telling
thing.
that to yourself.
toddler. What?
That's what I'm saying. This guy's so unfunny.
But look at him. Look at him.
Also, all toddlers are aging. Just
Right. Good point, AB.
thank you.
And you look. Wait, hold on.
They come up.
Aging toddler.
They come up with the most random, unfunny jokes that I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like conservative humor.
Well, the thing is, he called.
That's not computing in my brain, but they're like so unfunny. This guy's.
A lot of the funny things we've heard, Hassan said, it's like high-level racism.
Yeah.
He has like a PhD in racism.
Like what he was trying to say about Sam's
He said
eyes.
Sam is the Velveteen Rabbit, and everyone was like in the lab trying to figure out what that
He
meant.
said it twice. I was like, I was googling it in real time. I'm like, what is Velveteen Rabbit? Is this old storybook? Like, what
I
is
think
the reference?
I do think it was like BDI. I do think it was an anti-Semitic trope. I really do.
I saw
anti-Semitic.
Yeah, I saw a Reddit post that said it's based on some old whatever about saying
Some
that
old
Jews don't have a
reference.
soul because he was
Right.
like,
Oh, his homie said, "And do you have a soul?"
do you have a soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see your eyes. Let me see
Yeah.
if you have a soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, all toddlers are aging. That's a really good point, AB. Because that's the normal state of being a toddler. What am I, Benjamin Button? What am I, aging backwards? I mean, what the fuck?
Unless you're like Crowder, where you don't grow up, you just stay daddy's boy forever.
Yep.
Daddy, I had a hard day at work.
He's dunking his donuts. And I know that was too easy, but you're a fat piece of shit.
Okay, bro. The problem that I have with this joke is that he says
That
the only
was
thing.
just too funny.
He says, okay, the only thing he's dunking is donuts. I'm like, did you get that from jokes.com? I mean, that could be literally used on anybody in any situation.
Yeah.
That guy literally can't say one relevant joke. The only thing he's dunking is donuts? Dude, last time I checked, you were a fat fucking little porky pig, dude. You look like a porky pig, bro. Just put a apple in your mouth and cook you up for fucking...
Spit roast, baby.
I'm gonna spit roast you, boy.
He looks magically delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
he's like Zach. Dude, he's the Lucky Charms. He's the Lucky Charms. He's the Lucky Charms leprechaun if it was all mushrooms. Fuck! I can't. Ethan, you're right. I have a good joke. He's the Lucky Charms leprechaun if it was all marshmallows.
You said mushroom.
Good, right? Yeah, I know I said mushroom.
Yeah, it would have been better the first time.
I tried. My brain don't work so good. I tried to think, but nothing happened. But can you imagine if I went to jokes.com and prepped? The only thing he's dunking is donuts. I use that joke every day. Yeah.
So I don't know if I'd want to watch his show or rather watch 2 hours of the San Francisco gay chorus.
I'd rather watch
the San Francisco gay chorus.
These guys literally can't even not go homophobic. I said the gay chorus. Did y'all catch that? I would rather watch the gay chorus.
So who is gay?
Why do gay people make you so uncomfortable, Steven? You need to ask yourself that.
Right.
Be straighter. I'd rather pay for front row Nickelback seats.
Oh, Zach's fucking mad
and
now,
again,
dude.
it would be more straight.
Yeah.
Implying Nickelback is gay? Is that
apparently Nickelback and Viking?
Nickelback is the manliest shit, Steven. All right.
Oh boy, here we go.
Why do you think Steven is so?
But can you believe that this is how he speaks? Like his analogy to what's not good is how gay it is.
Yeah, or female energy it is. That, I mean, this is
It's
like when I
just-
was in middle school.
Yeah.
And then you grow up. And,
Hard to believe that it's real.
but he obviously being gayness or homosexuality makes him so uncomfortable that it makes me wonder.
Yeah, it does make me wonder.
He goes, I don't know what's gayer, watching Ethan or gay seats.
I never sucked any ding dongs.
I think Crowder. I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking.
Sucking a ding dong.
Yep.
Far from the first to speculate. Far from the first. We are at 38 minutes. We should really do our ads.
Oh, okay. We have an ad, but actually, interestingly enough, we've been talking about Steven's dad. He was super pissed because we didn't stick to our word or whatever. He's like, Steven's dad emailed me. He's like, you are such a woman. He's like,
you're not invited to our house anymore. You can't play with my son.
my son's on timeout because of you. My son's watching what did he say about the gay?
The San Francisco gay chorus.
Is that a thing?
I mean,
If that's a real-
yeah.
Why does he know about that? Why does he have that in his back pocket? It's just, dude, the guy is flaming. Steven is, San Francisco gay chorus. That's just a retort that Steven keeps in his back pocket. So anyway, his dad wanted to call in and scold us. Here we go. The San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus is the first openly gay chorus, one of the world's largest male choruses, and the group often credited with creating the LGBT choral movement. So Steven
So who is gay?
Steven is fantasizing about getting front row seats to that.
He is...
and they're probably very musically talented, so it would be a good show.
they're very famous. Steven, he has a lot of what people have referred to as theater kid energy. If you knew the theater kids in high school at all, it's a certain type. And with all the dress up and theatrics that he seems to always enjoy doing, you know, it's not really surprising that he's familiar with the gay chorus.
Well, I don't want to out him. You know, it's not my place to out.
We don't know anything.
Doesn't that make you?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not my place to out him.
Sure, yeah.
If he's in the closet, it's not my place to take him out.
Right.
Or even to point out that he's in the closet.
Right.
Or even if there is a closet. I'm sure he has a closet in his house. Maybe more than most.
He might spend time in there.
He might. I mean, surely picking out outfits, he goes in the closet. How long's he in the closet?
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
A long time. All right, let's do these ads, and then we can get to the damn roast. We'll talk to Steven's dad, and then we'll get to the roast.
Sounds good.
Shady Rays, high-quality shades for less than expensive brands. I don't understand why sunglasses are so freaking expensive. Well, Shady Rays is out to change the game. They're an independent sunglass company, so they do things their own way, something that's very rare in the industry. That's true. I watched this documentary about, what's the name of that company that like owns every designer brand? Some Italian company. They own like
Louis Vuitton, right? Or
No, it's like a more generic name.
no, they own like, well, whatever.
It's like they make all the sunglasses for everyone.
That's why they're so expensive. It's just a total scheme. That's why Shady Rays is able to make premium polarized shades at the fraction of the price of the big name brands. So you can stop overpaying for sunglasses that you're too afraid to get dirty, save your dollars, gain some peace of mind with the best, most affordable shades for outdoors. The best part about Shady Rays, they have craziest warranty. Oh, Lexitica.
Yeah.
I once knew how to say that. Anyway, forget about that.
Yeah.
We're talking about Shady Rays. They got the craziest warranty. If it's lost or broken, they replace that shit. No questions asked, bro. That's insane. If you lose or break your shades on day one, they'll send you a brand new pair. No questions asked. Dropped in a lake, ocean, anything, they'll replace it. Every pair of Shady Rays is guaranteed for life, so take it on your next adventure with the team that has your back. Even with that strong warranty, they still manage to make quality that, you know, will last you forever. Starts at just $48. That's it, you know. Shady Rays also provides 10 meals to fight hunger in America with every order placed and have donated over 15 million meals to date. They stand behind their product and have told our team if anyone has a problem, they will throw profit out the window and do whatever it takes to make it right. Free returns and exchanges. You either love the shades or Shady Rays will pay to ship them back. That's it. Change the way you wear sunglasses and give Shady Rays a free, risk-free shot. We think you're going to love them, and if it's not for you, you can return them for free anyway. There's no risk. Exclusively for our listeners, Shady Rays is running the deepest deal of the season. With code H3, you get 50% off 2 or more pairs at ShadyRays.com. That's buy one, get one free, folks. You get 2 pairs for $48.
Wow.
You can redeem that only at ShadyRays.com, where you can find all their newest and best shades. Code H3. Thank you. Shady Rays. I want to show it real fast because I didn't. Just give you guys an idea. Really cool glasses. Woody. I like that woody, bro. Hit me with that woody shit, bro. I don't even fucking remember. You didn't have to think about it. Oh, we should start using that on our sponsors. You don't have to think about it. Anyway, that's Shady Rays. God bless them. We got one more here. Liquid IV. We love it. Dan, do you love Liquid IV? What happened?
Yes, I do. I was muted.
Liquid IV. It comes in a pack. Oh, Dan, doing a demonstration. What kind of Liquid IV are you drinking there?
I think this one's just a vitamin C.
A little immune boost?
Yeah, cellular transport technology.
Oh, it's gonna.
Oh, this one is actually just the. Oh no, it is Immune Smart. Yeah, this is the vitamin C one, and it's tangerine flavored.
So they have one that's like caffeine too, like energy boost, and that's one I like. If you don't want to drink coffee, you want to drink a little something to hydrate you. Liquid IV is the way to do it, honestly. They've got. It's, you know, for a workout, yoga, meditation. It helps jumpstart your day, clear your head, give you energy. With 1 stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water, you'll also get 2 to 3 times faster and more efficient hydration than water alone. Say what?
Yes, sir.
How do you use Liquid IV? Well, Dan just demonstrated.
You pour it in, you drink it.
Yeah. How's it taste?
This one's really good, actually. It's tangerine.
Yeah, I like to drink it if I'm like in the evening, if I need to do some more work. I like the energy boost one in the morning. Sometimes I don't like drinking coffee. I'll be honest, it's too acidic. It just messes my stomach up. So you hit yourself with a liquid IV, and you're getting water, you're getting hydrated. It contains 5 essential vitamins, more vitamin C than an orange, and as much potassium as a banana. It's healthier than sugary sports drinks. There's no artificial flavors or preservatives and less sugar than an apple. It's made with clean ingredients. It's non-GMO, vegan, free of gluten, dairy, and soy. You know, it's got this special cellular transport technology. The optimal ratio of glucose, sodium, and potassium delivers water and nutrients into the bloodstream to help hydrate quickly and effectively. 1 stick of Liquid IV, 16 ounce of water, blah, blah, blah. Gives you 2 to 3 bottles of water. We said that. Liquid IV is on a mission to change the world. The company is donating 4 million servings in response to COVID-19. Products are being donated to hospitals, first responders, food banks, veterans, and active military. They've already donated 10 million servings globally. Grab your Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code H3 at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you get better hydration today using the promo code H3 at liquidiv.com. Get 25% off. Thank you. All right.
So real quick, I actually have some breaking news.
Go ahead.
I just gave you a link in Discord that you should take a look at.
Is it Crowder?
It happens to be Crowder related.
No way.
And it's from 12 minutes ago.
No.
Wow, what a fucking nightmare.
He got banned from TikTok? What did he do?
I mean, it's pretty easy to guess. I don't know.
Dude,
he did his normal thing. We know, like, TikTok is very,
they don't
can't
play
get away with anything.
I saw he just made a TikTok. He came across, he was talking about our thing. About how he doesn't want to debate under a lie or something. And then people were like, oh, cool, so cool, you're on TikTok. He literally already got banned.
Those damn...
I mean, with the way...
Steven Crowder's bigotry has found a home on TikTok. Far-right internet personalities are now using TikTok to spread hate to younger audience. Sorry, Hila, what were you saying?
I was just going to say, with the way that he talks and all this, like, homophobia and racism, I'm not surprised.
I actually, TikTok don't play games, man.
Yeah.
By the way, his TikTok name is Mug Club. I mean, it's so corny, bro. Anyway,
from May to June, it didn't last a month.
Wow. I'm surprised he's still on YouTube after that George Floyd reenactment. But hey,
this is what blows my mind about him and a lot of these people. YouTube, genuinely, one of the most tolerant platforms. I mean,
by far.
But by
well,
far.
Facebook is like, you can execute people. We don't care.
Yeah, that's true. I guess Facebook. But compared to TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, like most platforms, like you can get away with a lot on YouTube.
Yeah.
You don't even have to think about it, dude.
Yeah, I know. And So do we have his dad on the phone?
Yeah. Let me bring him in right now. Stand by.
All right, so this is Steven Crowder's dad, his manager and handler. He wanted to call in and yell at us. He wanted to talk to my dad, but my dad's not available. Right
Yeah. So,
settle on me.
Darren, are you there?
Hey, hello. Can you hear
Hi,
me?
Darren.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Mr. Crowder.
Ethan. I'm here to give you a taste of your own element of surprise medicine, pal. I'm here to drop some truth bombs that'll change your mind about us, bucko.
Okay, Mr.
Big
Crowder. What do you want to tell me? You were surprised? Were you upset with Steven that he got so hard? I mean, I know you told us no razzes.
Well, let me tell you something, bud. I watch Sam Cedar every day to make sure he's live when we are, and I'll give it to him. He makes a few points, good points here and there. But I told little Stevie this would happen. He should have been more prepared.
Yeah, you were very paranoid that Sam Cedar was going to be on the call. I mean, it seems like you guys are monitoring his channel very closely, which is a little bit ironic.
Yeah, I mean, he forced me to lie about his wife having a medical emergency, too. It was a real embarrassment for the Crowder family.
Right, because last week he said he saw Sam ended his show early and then said that he had a medical emergency with his wife. That's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, you want to talk embarrassing? Listen up, Chief. I put him on timeout after his performance in that debate.
Oh,
that was the
no.
real embarrassment.
You put him on timeout?
So what does it mean? He gets like no TV for a week?
He's not allowed to play with his guns for a week. He's not even allowed to go out and play with Peter Pan.
Oh, that's too far, Mr. Crowder.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that. I even had to spank him, and I told him, this is what happens when you disobey your father, bud.
Yeah. How old is he again? He's like, what, 33 or something like that?
Hey, he's 33 going on 12. What can I say?
Yeah.
He's still got he still needs
He needs
the
some
law laid
guidance.
down.
He needs some guidance, yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving him integrity with my hand to his rear, you know?
You spank him.
Every day. Every day.
Got to keep him in line. I get that. Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean, do you even like your son? It doesn't sound like you don't even like him.
You know, who cares about him? He's a money machine at this point.
Oh, you're just using him for money, yeah.
Yeah, well, listen up with your ears, Sweet Pea, because I'm a man of honesty. I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to tell you the truth right here, right now. Just follow the talking points the Koch brothers provide. You know, my son isn't the brightest, so we try to avoid him going off script as much as possible. How about that, huh?
That makes sense. That's why they want to avoid the debate so bad, because he kind of has to improvise a little bit.
Yeah, he flipped the shit because of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. By the way, he kept lying about me saying the booker wasn't real. Is the booker? He said that he never tried to book me for the show, but he's lying about that, right?
Yeah, well, the thing about that is, and again, I'm a man of truth and honesty. I'm the real truthful one. The booker was real, but we don't like to admit that women work here, okay?
Oh, what the hell, dude?
Mr. Crowder.
God, fuck.
This is 2021. Women are allowed in the workplace. This is outrageous. This is too much. Well, after the exchange, what was his state of mind like after the debate?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He was still flipping out off camera. He was throwing things around. He was firing off his BB gun into the stands. You know, what can I say? After all this misbehavior, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to have to lower little Stevie's allowance.
Oh, you control the money?
The money, the sets, the camera, the crew. You know, unfortunately, he made me hire all his high school friends. They don't know the first thing about production, but, you know, we're making it work as best we can here.
Does he wear a diaper?
All right, now hear this, Ethan. Use your ears to listen to this one. I had to change his American flag patterned diaper after the exchange you put him in. You know, let me be honest with me. Be honest for once in your life, Ethan.
Yeah.
You ever change a 33-year-old man's diaper that survived solely on alpha brain pills and elk meat?
Oh.
I can't say I have done that, no.
That's got to be messy.
Oh, yeah?
That's got to be rough, though.
If you're a real tough guy, why don't you walk a mile in his dirty diaper, okay?
Oh, thank you. I actually learned to use the potty. But that is commitment that you're changing your son's diaper, Steven Crowder's diaper you change after the show.
Anything for my baby boy.
So,
you know,
how's he doing, though? Yeah.
The thing is, I would have told him to fight your son, but I think your son would have kicked his ass.
Yeah, my son is 2 years old. He is tough.
But, you know, the thing is, after the debate, you better listen to this, boss man. I've had to leave his nightlight on every single night. He keeps asking if Sam Cedar's in the closet.
Oh, he thinks Sam Cedar's like the boogeyman. He's hiding in his closet.
I even have to check under the bed for Sam Cedar or he can't go to sleep.
Wow, this was really traumatic for him. Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Go ahead, Mr. Crowder. Anything else you want to say?
Well, here's some real news that even my son won't report. The twins of his, they're actually mine. That dude is a beta cuck.
No.
What the hell?
You cucked your own son, Mr. Crowder? The twins are yours?
Well, I don't even know if he's my own son. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm still making money off him.
Oh,
and look,
Jesus.
Look, to be honest with you, I don't even like the guy. The whole shtick with the guns and the homophobia is just to cause a scene, get some attention, and make money. We actually all voted for Hillary in 2016.
Wow.
What the hell? That's a big revelation.
A huge admission.
Yeah, let me tell you another thing, too. Stephen loves Mrs. Clinton so much, why don't you Google his wife's name? How about that, punk?
What's his wife's name?
What? Steven Crowder's wife?
Yeah, why don't you Google it?
I'm Googling it right now. What do we got? Hillary Crowder? Are you kidding me?
Whoa, that's close to Hillary Clinton.
Uncomfortably close.
All right, Mr. Crowder, thanks for your time. I feel bad for Steven knowing this is kind of explains a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, well, it's been a real pleasure calling into your show and conducting myself like a real adult should. Have a beautiful day and go fuck yourselves.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so
Calm
much.
down. He's angry. Wow, he's pissed. Did he say that he cucked his own son?
Yeah.
Really in no uncertain terms, too.
He said the twins are his.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Awkward.
We still have the Britney thing. Let's talk about the Britney thing because this shit's outrageous. I'm just gonna zip through this so you guys all can get. I swear to God, if this judge does not throw this shit out, we're rioting. I'll meet you somewhere. We're burning the whole city down for Britney.
Seriously, I don't know how is this real.
BLM. Do you know what BLM stands for? Britney's life matters.
It's Britney, bitch.
Tasteless?
I mean,
just all right.
It's all right, I guess.
Okay. Listen to this audio. This is the first time she's spoken about her case.
Yeah.
Because one of the main reasons is because this judge needs to be thrown in jail. He needs to be disbarred. He needs to be humiliated publicly. This judge is a nightmare. She tried to hire her own attorney to represent her, and the judge said, you are not mentally fit to hire your own attorney, so we're going to appoint you one shitty fucking public servant. Like, bro, she's ready to hire some badass attorney, and the judge is like, nah, you can't do that. You're not. So this is part of the reason why she's been getting creamed so bad, because this lawyer's been giving her terrible advice, saying, don't speak about it publicly. Here, listen to her. This is her first time speaking in court. I feel horrible for her, man. This is just inhuman.
I just want my life back, and it's been 13 years, and it's enough. It's been a long time since I've owned my money, and it's my wish and my dream for all of this to end without being tested. Again, it makes no sense whatsoever for the state of California to sit back and literally watch me with their own two eyes make a living for so many people and pay so many people trucks and buses on tour on the road with me and be told I'm not good enough. But I'm great at what I do, and I allow these people to control what I do, ma'am, and it's enough. It makes no sense at all. Now, going forward, I'm not willing to meet or see anyone I've met with enough people against my will. I'm done. All I want is to own my money for this to end and my boyfriend to drive me in his fucking car. And I would honestly like to sue my family, to be totally honest with you. I also would like to be able to share my story with the world and what they did to me, instead of it being a hush-hush secret to benefit all of them. I want to be able to be heard on what they did to me by making me keep this in for so long is not good for my heart. I've been so angry and I cry every day. It concerns me. I'm told I'm not allowed to expose the people who did this to me. For my sanity, I need you to the judge to approve me do an interview where I can be heard on what they did to me. And actually, I have the right to use my voice and take up for myself. My attorney says I can't, it's not good. I can't let the public know anything they did to me, and by not saying anything is saying it's okay. I don't know what I said here.
Her dumbass court-appointed attorney is saying don't talk about it. Yo, some of the details of this are absolutely like mind-bending. By the way, conservatorships, we talked about this, but they're meant for mostly for people who are senile, who are in a state of salinity.
If she's able to perform.
Salinity, thank you.
I don't understand.
They're senile, thank you, Dan.
She's able to perform.
Yeah. She tours, she performs, she does her own choreography.
How can she perform if she can't, like, that right there just doesn't make sense. Performing is so hard on its own. If she can do that, I think she can have ownership on the money she makes from performing.
Yeah.
It's just so, I don't understand. It's just crazy.
It contradicts the whole nature of a conservatorship, which is that somebody's incapable of managing their own affairs, and so it goes to someone to do it for them. It makes sense when somebody is senile and their mind is in and out and stuff, and they're making like rash decisions. Britney Spears, she's on the world tour, making millions of dollars.
If her mind wasn't there, she wouldn't be able to show up for all these shows, do the choreography, you know.
Her dad is an evil man.
Work.
Her dad and that judge are evil men, dude. Man, this is evilness. So listen to this, dude. This part blew my mind. The conservators ordered her to have a IUD implanted against her will. Those are the little, for those of you guys who don't know, it's like a copper piece that you insert inside to prevent pregnancy.
Birth control.
Yeah. She wants to have kids with her boyfriend, and they won't allow her to take. This is monstrous. They won't allow her to take out the UID. Monstrous, dude.
This is just not humane.
They claim that she has dementia. I'm sorry, she's like, she's been in this since she was like 30. 30-year-olds don't get dementia, or it's extremely rare. She said the people who did this should not be able to walk away easily. I agree. I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to go to war. This is just so disturbing. Yeah, that UID thing was crazy. And then there's a video of her she's like, apparently she's been doing the choreography herself. And there's a video of it. Do you guys see that? I saw that in the article where she's teaching people how to do the choreography.
I heard her say that. That was one of the points that she made in the video. I didn't see the actual video of it. But yeah, I don't think she'd be able to. I mean, they're literally trying to say she has dementia.
She clearly does not have dementia.
Yeah, I mean, when you listen to this, it's like this is a lucid.
IUD, yes. Okay, come on. You guys know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you guys got to play anagrams with the shit I'm saying. Just unscramble it, you know.
It's kind of crazy to finally be able to hear her say all these things that everyone like obviously suspected for a long time that's what she's actually thinking, because you know, on her Instagram and social pages it's never anything like this. It's just kind of like weird.
She's not allowed, because you know what's crazy? They have so much control over here. Her social posts, her doctor visits. She said she's not even allowed to travel with friends. Every single little detail, including up to her own choices of contraception, is controlled by her dad. That is monstrous in America for this to be able to happen. Anywhere, I mean, but like you don't. I mean, you know. Yeah. I mean, you know. But I'm just saying, like, damn, the fact that you can do that to somebody is terrifying. Justin Timberlake coming out in support. After what we saw today, we should all be supporting Britney at this time. Well, a little late for you. Your support's coming a little late there.
Than never, I guess.
Regardless of our past, good and bad, no matter how long ago it was, what's happening is not right. No woman should ever be restricted from making decisions about her own body, and money, and career, and friends, and family.
Yeah. There's another piece of audio in here that I think you should play, because this one really blew my mind. I'm highlighting it right now, where, you know, the whole Free Britney thing, for a long time, there was people were treating it like it was a conspiracy.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So in this clip, I mean, she pretty much says that they were right. The people that were reading into it were right.
It's because she couldn't say anything. It was just so weird.
Right.
It felt like a conspiracy.
So do you think she was really sending subliminal messages via Instagram?
So she didn't go as far as confirm that, but it is, I mean, some of the stuff that people were picking up as subliminal messages was probably reading into it a little bit.
Well, when they
much.
say wear yellow next video if you need help, and then she would wear yellow.
I mean, maybe. She didn't go that far, but you should play the audio, because I think she put it pretty well.
After I've lied and told the whole world I'm okay and I'm happy, it's a lie. I thought I said that enough. Maybe I might become happy because I've been in denial. I've been in shock. I am traumatized. You know, fake it till you make it. But now I'm telling you the truth, okay? I'm not happy. I can't sleep. I'm so angry, it's insane, and I'm depressed. I cry every day, and the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't think how the state of California can have all this written in the court documents from the time I showed up and do absolutely nothing, just hire with my money another person to keep my dad on board. Ma'am, my dad and anyone involved in this conservatorship and my management who played a huge role in punishing at me when I said, no, ma'am, they should be in jail.
I agree.
Their cool tactics working for Miley Cyrus as she smokes on joints and stage at the VMAs. Nothing is ever done to this generation for doing wrong things. But my precious body, who's worked for my dad for the past fucking 13 years, trying to be so good and pretty, so perfect when he works me so hard, when I do everything I'm told in the state of California, allowed my ignorant father to take his own daughter, who only has a role with me if I work with him. They set back the whole course and allowed him to do that to me. That's giving these people I've worked for way too much control. They also threatened me and said if I don't go, then I have to go to court. And it will be more embarrassing me if the judge publicly makes you go, the evidence we have, you have to go. I was advised for my image, I need to go ahead and just go and get
That's them? They got all these crazy Skype sounds going on?
Well, because it was the court appearance wasn't in person. It was all over.
Why they do it over
so.
Skype? Come on, guys. State of California fucking up again. Boing. It's like, come on, y'all.
It over with. They said that to me. I don't even drink alcohol. I should drink alcohol, considering what they put my heart through.
This goes on for another 20 minutes, so you can cut it
it's
off
all
whenever you want.
compelling.
Yeah, I agree. It is all compelling.
I feel, dude, this is not okay. This is so not okay. I'm free Britney till I die. I'm free Britney till I die.
I don't know how can someone just do something already. I don't know.
I'm angry for her.
Anyone.
Well, I guess this...
Like, the story is so big. I see it all over the news today.
Yeah, even after that huge documentary came out that we talked about it,
Yeah.
the judge even looked at it and was like, gave some lukewarm bullshit like, well, we'll think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least she's now finally speaking for herself.
Right, and I think that may make the difference.
Definitely.
Right.
Because, yeah, she said she was never even made aware that this was an option for her to do.
That's what I'm saying. Why the court literally wouldn't let her hire her own attorney? If she was allowed to hire her own attorney, this shit would have ended decade ago. Decade ago. Court appointed. Dude, you investigate that judge. That judge ordered her to have this shitty attorney, has kept this thing going. Despite the nature of conservatorships, this is not what it's for. That judge is up to some bullshit. Are you guys want to roast me now? I'm free Britney until I fucking die, bro. I'm so angry about this. It's just sick. You guys want to roast me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go, baby.
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the birthday roast of Ethan Klein. So we have a lot of guests lined up, but the crew here is also going to do a few roasts, and nobody wanted to go first, so I will. So I'm going to kick things off right now. One sec.
Thank you, Dan.
All right.
We have Dan, the producer, walking over. Shout out to Dan. He made internet history today alongside with Ethan. Dan was the one who brought up the whole debate Sam Cedar meme.
Yeah?
I'm trying to do Dan's job. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Good job, Dan. Are you almost there yet? I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
You're doing good.
Thank you, Hila. Thank you.
I can relate.
Is this mic on? We good? No?
Is my mic on? Is anything on? Why is Ian saying no?
Mics are
Ian,
not
you want to help
on.
us out here?
Mics are on. Mics are on.
Mics are on.
Why are you saying no, Ian?
Heard a big no.
They weren't on at first. Now
Okay.
they're on.
Got it.
You step away for 1 second, everything falls apart back there.
All right. So I'll kick us off. Ethan, thanks for letting us do this. It's pretty big of you to let your employees roast you, you know? It's a little intimidating, roasting your boss, you know. You don't want to go too far and have them hold it against you, but thankfully I don't have to worry about that because Ethan's got the memory of a brain-damaged goldfish. So this will all be forgotten by tomorrow, you know? We're good. But even if by the grace of God you somehow retain some of this by morning, I know you won't be mad because Ethan's a great guy, you know, and an even greater boss. It really upsets me when people talk shit about you.
Oh.
Yeah, for example, that gutter spawn Crowder the other day said something about you having no chin. Made some comment about having no chin.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even a good insult. I mean, if anything, your problems, you got way too many chins.
Right.
Hell, you're pretty much just one big chin.
Right.
But it's, you know, it's not just your repulsive physical appearance that these jerks go after. It's not just that. A lot of it's actually a lot more insidious than that. Sometimes it's outright anti-Semitic. Like a lot of these pricks say that Ethan is this evil genius, you know, that he's a greedy Jew, filthy rich. He throws around his money to pull the strings behind the scenes. YouTube, you know, he tries to ruin his enemies. But let me tell you that a I'll spill the fucking beans on all of it if you don't pay me $1 million today.
Okay.
This isn't a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it after the show.
Okay, all right, all right.
I'm about to drop the protocols of the elders of YouTube on these motherfuckers.
I'll pay you anything.
Okay. Over the last 4 years, we've worked together. You've taught me a lot about what it is to be a leader, you know? If there's one single quality I can point to that you've always been a shining example of, it's your decisiveness, you know? You lock onto what you want and you go for it. And that's awesome. Like when you decided to launch a brand new series called Make Ethan Laugh, and we slammed and pulled it together in like 48 hours. And then you decided to cancel Make Ethan Laugh a week later, just after one episode. You just went for it. You knew what you wanted, you just went for it. Or when you decided to move the podcast to your basement because of COVID, or when you decided to move the podcast back to the studio a month later, or when you decided to move it back to the basement again 2 weeks later, you know, you lock onto what you want, we got to do it. Or when you wanted to radically change the content on the channel, start making H3 video kind of thing, and you know, and then the next day you delete the video and you take it down, and it's just like, you know, you decisively decided, you know, you hate it. You never hesitate. But that's the thing. Despite your many failings, you're dependable. You're a rock solid guy. Like how I can feel confident that I'll slather mayo on my bald head if you drop below 200 pounds. I know I can depend on you to never let that happen. So thank you. And you know what else I can depend on? Is you to deliver to me that money in cash by midnight tonight, or I'm ending your fucking career, all right?
Right, fair enough.
But what's best about working for you, Ethan, is you're smart enough to know when to listen to me. Like when I told you not to pay for a pay-per-view event. You know, you're smart enough to take my advice. But moreover, you're also smart enough to know when not to listen to me. Like when I said frenemies would probably end in a giant train wreck, and, well, it doesn't really matter what happened with that. No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You know, in closing, I just want to say that I would love to see Ethan try and survive in the current landscape today. Like the content he was making before would never fly on YouTube today. And you know, you have to adapt. You have to overcome to the fact that like you can't even curse now. Like I don't even know, dude. Love you, Ethan. Happy birthday. And I'll take the money in our marked 20s.
All right, you got it. Thank you, Dan.
Wow.
That was great.
That was
we got a little
awesome.
stand-up comedian over here. Unpack that. Dan is angry. Oh, Dan. That was good. I have no comments.
All right, so the rest of the crew will roast you in a little bit, but why don't we move on to some of our videos? Can you move the microphone?
Should I respond? I don't want to.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
I mean, typically you wait till the end, but
I have no response. I mean, Dan is a stand-up guy. We love him. And I really have no roast for Dan.
Oh. Oh, well, now I feel bad. What the fuck?
Yeah, you should feel bad.
I laid into you, dude. All right. All right, so first video, we have a video from friend of the show, Gus Johnson. Why don't we take a look at that now?
Hey, Ethan, happy birthday there, guy. The big 4-3. You love to see it. Hope you got a couple more years left in the tank. Now, it's your birthday, and I got to say, I'm really proud of you. You do a lot of good stuff. You say a lot of cool, smart things. You know what else you do? You say a lot of really dumb things. I don't know why. Sometimes you just open your mouth and you're just like, I gotta say some dumb shit. Half the time, you don't even need to say anything. You just go on Twitter or YouTube and you just wake up. I don't know what you do. You look at Hila and you go, I'm gonna say some dumb shit today. I think let's create a problem for myself. I'm gonna say some dumb shit. Well, hey, these things happen. Apparently a lot to you. Now, I hope that the only reason that you open your mouth today is to not say some dumb shit, but to put a little slice of za in there. I think we can all agree to that. So happy 53rd there, buddy.
53.
Happy you had a good one. Now watch this drive.
Wow.
You think Mom's gonna notice that we hit the tree?
She probably noticed that you're gonna hit these, yeah.
You know, he got me good. He got me good because that's true. I do say a lot of dumb shit that I come to regret. I don't know why I do that. That's a really good question, Gus. I think I've gotten better at it, but Gus really hit it on that one. Hila can relate.
Yeah, Hila.
Oh, yeah.
Hila loves when I say dumb shit. More than anyone. Hila goes, this doesn't just affect you, Ethan.
Right.
Every time you say dumb shit, it affects me too.
Every time Ethan is on Twitter, I have like PTSD pretty much.
Yeah. I've gotten better though, right? A little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gus. That was very sweet of Gus, though, to send that in. Appreciate that.
So next up, we have one from somebody you know very well. It's Gary Klein, your father.
Oh, my own dad. Coming here to burn me one. All right, Gary, let's see what you got.
Some of you may find this hard to believe, but Ethan was not always the fashion influencer that you know him as now. His affairs with clothes started off pretty tough because as a kid, all he loved to do was throw his clothes on the floor. Throw his clothes on the floor was a constant harmony in the house. Mom saying, Ethan, pick up your clothes. Ethan saying, okay, okay. Well, he learned an important lesson from that, which is if you don't pick up your clothes, eventually mom's going to pick them up. Went to Israel, met Hila. They fell in love. He brought her back to Santa Cruz. They started living together. And it was a time for a visit again to go see Ethan and Hila living together up in Santa Cruz. So Don and I drove up, found where they were living, knocked on the door. Hello, come in. We walked in, and you literally could not see any floor. There were so many clothes strewn all over the place that it was nothing but clothes. Like, we didn't even know where to step. Even on tiptoes, you couldn't help but stepping on something. So we both said, wow, Ethan has found the perfect girl. If she is willing to put up with this kind of stuff, he's good. Ethan did bring his particular fashion sense with him to Israel. Back then, it consisted mostly of mid-calf athletic socks and flip-flops. He even championed it summer, winter, wherever he went, including the first time he met Hila's folks. And her father was so taken aback by this very odd choice of clothing that he almost kicked Ethan right out of the house.
That's true.
It did work out okay, and now years later, look where they are. Also just wanted to say, Ethan, super proud of you. Man, you've accomplished so much. You've had so many obstacles thrown against you. You've got a great wife, great kids, great family. Happy birthday. Love you. And keep doing what you're doing, man, because you're just killing it. Bye.
That was great. My
really
dad
sweet.
came with all the anecdotes. You know, that's true, man. When you came in Santa, I don't know, I was such a degenerate.
I was shocked when I saw it.
Oh.
And Ethan afterwards told me that he supposedly prepared for me coming. So he moved the clothes. It wasn't on the floor, but it was in the closet. But the closet was just everything on the floor.
That's I'm such a piece of
Just
shit.
everything on the floor.
I remember doing that. I am literally such a loser. So when I was in Santa Cruz, I would wash my clothes and then I wouldn't fold it. I would just throw it in a pile on the floor. And then when I had a pile of dirty clothes, and I used to literally, I would just pick some clothes off a pile on the floor.
I don't know why. I just in a way, it was kind of just liberating for me because my mom has always been so OCD about everything. She's got to clean everything, and
that's why it worked.
Laundry had to be super straight, folded. If it wasn't perfectly straight, she would make me refold it. Everything had to be perfect in the closet, organized by width. The shirt, the most wide has to be at the bottom and then going up.
Wow, geez.
Yeah.
That's really extreme.
So I was like, holy shit, his clothes are just on the floor.
You almost thought that was cool about me. That's the only way it works.
He's a bad boy.
That's the only
He's got
way.
dirty laundry on the ground. Oh, man.
But I do remember when Hila was coming, I remember this now, and I don't know what I was thinking. This is a moment of insanity, is that I had this pile of clothing, and I just put it all in the closet.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've done that move before.
I took the time to lose 50 pounds, but I
did.
had a pile. I'm such a loser, man. Crazy. Oh, yeah, and then the story about your dad disowning me because I wore socks and sandals.
Yeah.
That was the third time your dad disowned me?
Maybe.
It was a recurring thing, huh?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right. Well, are we ready for the next one?
Yes, sir.
That was more of a toast than a roast, if we're being honest, but that's okay. It's your dad, so he can't go too hard. This next one, is definitely a roast, though. This is from friend of the show, Alex Hirsch.
Hey, Ethan, happy birthday. You know, it's hard to roast a YouTuber. You've already been exposed to the meanest comments that the internet has, so you're basically bulletproof. So instead of roasting you, I've invited a guest to do it for me.
Hello! Puppets can't get canceled, so let's get into it. Ethan Klein. What can I say about Ethan that hasn't already been screamed by Keemstar to his therapist? Ethan's a roly-poly man-child who sweats mayonnaise and proved that you can somehow be a millionaire just by being in reaction gifs. Ethan looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy fucked a koala. Ethan looks like someone dropped a baby into a bucket of pubic hair. Ethan looks like Eugene Levy was filled with cake frosting and kicked down a hill. But seriously, Ethan has a beautiful child and a few more on the way. This man is procreating. At least he's producing some kind of content. At this rate, he's making more children than videos. But look, I should be careful. The only thing Ethan is more hungry for than ranch dressing is drama. I don't want his army of 15-year-old vape enthusiasts spamming me with images of gazebos. So I'll just say, Ethan's a real sweetheart and a class act. Happy birthday, Ethan. I hope you have 900 children, 1,000 more birthdays. Great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Wow. Special appearance. Okay, we need to send everybody after Grunkle Stan, I believe.
Grunkle Stan, yes.
We need to send everybody after Grunkle Stan. Spam gazebo. Alex. Love Alex. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was great. Baby dipped in pubic hair.
Yeah, that was a good one. And I like the koala, fucking a koala, too.
The koala fucked the what?
There's a Pillsbury Doughboy fucked a koala.
Yeah, I see that.
Yep. So we have one more before our next crew member takes the stage. This one's just a real short one from friend of the show, Mark Rubier.
Mark.
All right, everybody, let's all sing Ethan a big happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm just kidding. I'm alone. Roasted. All right, everybody,
he roasted
let's all
himself.
sing Ethan a big happy birthday.
Wait, did he roast me or him? Am I alone or him?
Kind of a self-roast.
Yeah, self-roast. Yeah, he's too nice to me. He's too sweet to we love that, Mark. Thanks.
Okay. Next up, we have Ian, the salaried employee.
Oh no.
Ian is not playing around today.
I'm scared of Ian. Better knows what's coming. He's trying to attack Ian. I don't believe that. Shredder, kill him before he gets to the mic. You got to show your outfit. You got to get the whole. Okay.
All right.
Oh no.
Is this thing on this time?
Ian's gonna get me so good.
Is it too low for you? Do you need adjustments?
It's a little higher. I got it. We got a snap crew here.
Yeah.
Ian needs lots of adjustments, and not just his microphone.
Okay. I'm not counting.
Thank you, baby.
All right.
I'm trying to. I know it's coming, so I'm insulting you before it does.
Well, we were told to dress up for this event, so I figured I would dress up as much as I've ever seen Ethan dressed up, which is literally this. Like if you can see, this is like the flame shorts and these tops.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I roasted myself so hard because when I saw you this morning, I was like, what is that? Why are you dressed like such a goon?
Yeah.
And that's the same fucking outfit I wear every day.
There you go.
At first, you were like, well, what? Oh, you kind of, and then you came back and you're like, that's kind of a cool outfit to try and salvage it a little, but no. No, it's kind of crazy because next door we have this massive warehouse with like the coolest clothes you could possibly imagine. And yet, like, this is what we get. Like, how does that happen? I don't understand. You look like a kid from the Sandlot that like grew up and got like lost in a ketamine hole or something.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
yeah.
Like, it's kind of funny how a guy who spent so much time calling out predators works so hard to dress like one.
Oh. Come on.
But like at the end of the day, Ethan does a good job because he's always in the Teddy Fresh, and he shows that even if you're shaped like a waterlogged bowling pin, you can look good. So
a waterlogged bowling pin.
Yeah.
Love that.
I'm pretty sure Ethan you've built your life around like the movie Big. I'm pretty sure you found like a Zoltar machine. Like you were a kid that wished to to be an adult.
Right.
Because, like, you stay up all night playing video games, you want to eat pizza, like, for every meal, you ignore responsibilities all the time, and you have to have a family member dress you, and you can't even wipe your own ass. Like, the toilet has to do it for you. So, like, if anybody finds, like, the Zoltar machine, please email Dan, because I think it's time to change him back. Get it back going.
Careful what you wish for. You'll be out of a job if I turn into a 12-year-old.
I was looking back. I was looking back in preparation for this, and it's kind of crazy that we've known each other 4 years.
Wow.
It's been 4 years, and I looked back on the first episode I ever worked on, which was H3 podcast number 24. It was titled "We Won the Lawsuit."
Oh,
so
really?
It's pretty, yeah. So it's
Wow.
it's pretty fitting that the last episode I'm ever going to be on is going to be titled "H3 podcast We Lost the Lawsuit."
I hope not.
Now, congratulations on yet another birthday, Ethan. 30 whatever the fuck. I don't remember. 36. Okay. I'd toast in your honor, but the last time we had hard alcohol on this show, it didn't go so well.
Oh, that's true.
We'll keep it light today.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to fit in everything I'd love to say in this roast up here, so you can find the full version if you just go on YouTube and search the name Gokunaru.
Oh, Ian. That's painful.
The H3 podcast, it's something special. The H3 podcast kind of reminds me of Dogecoin, where it's built off of the back of a dead meme, and you just think that it can't possibly sink any lower. And then with each additional day, more and more lives are ruined the longer it goes on. So, And we've done so many episodes, we've covered so many things on this show. A lot of the times we cover politics, and sometimes politics looks positive. Like, we're heading in a good direction. I feel good about where the country might be going. And then the Vape Nation guy pulls up in a Rolls Royce, and I realize, oh my God, we are fucked. The experiment is over. And, it's not all bad, though. It really isn't, because Ethan does a lot for us here at the show. For example, I spent the last 5 or 6 months looking like the botched Jesus Restoration painting. Like, my beard was really bad. I looked like, Wooly Willy with pubes. And yet, I get to stand next to Ethan Klein every day, and it's a reminder that things could always be so much fucking worse. Right. That's my self-esteem, thanks you a lot for that.
You're welcome.
Now, having said all that, this is a very wholesome place to work. It really is. I'm so thankful to be in a place that is so stress-free, really. It's just such a peaceful work environment. I mean, except for the occasional fight. Keemstar, Mike Majlak, Ryland Adams.
Oh, no, you got a whole scroll?
Shane Dawson, Dixie D'Amelio. Can you flip? Yeah. It's a little long. Charlie D'Amelio, Jason Nash, David Dobrik, James Charles, Austin McBroom, Philip DeFranco, The Quartering, Tana Mojo, Bryce Hall, Callie Paytas, Trisha Paytas, Pro Jared. I don't think I have enough room on this.
Oh, no. He's got the secret scrolls. Holy shit.
Jeffree Star, Hair by Jay. The entire BTS fan base. Leafy is here. Steven Crowder, Lil Tracy. Interesting. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Greg Paul. The Triller Company, Jeff Wittick, Joe Rogan, InfoWars, Scotty Sire, AB for
we
some
get
reason, J Station Vitali, Prank Invasion, Shoe Nice, Patrice O'Neill, Rice Gum, The Fine Brothers, Matt Haas, The Prince Family, Bill Burr, Sam Tripoli, Gabby Hanna, Some Ordinary Gamers, Anything for Views, OJ Simpson, Nikita Dragon, Dave Portnoy, Kraft Mayonnaise, Pyrocynical, The Michael Jackson Estate, SoFlo Antonio, Lance Stewart, FouseyTube, anybody who likes Bollywood.
Oh, come on.
Then,
That's not
first
fair.
asked to roast Ethan.
See, this is what happens when I'm not switching.
Oh, man.
And then after all that, I mean, frankly, to be honest, we've had some beefs here, but that's a lot. It's a lot of clickbait behind me. It's a lot of clickbait.
Hey, come on, someone's got to pay the bills around here.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, Ethan, I want you to know that you'll always have at least one fan You always have one fan by your side.
Let me guess, it's not you.
It's obviously not me, but I'm assuming AB will be around.
Yeah,
so
AB,
that's
love you,
fine.
AB.
And I want you to always keep that in mind. So, happy birthday, Ethan. I really do love you. I do. And to celebrate this, I got you a gift card. I got you a gift card for Sharkies.
Wait. You didn't.
It's a gift card in there. It's a little.
You couldn't even drop. You could even drop for the real gift card.
We'll take care of that later. I got to get the company card first before I buy it.
Right. Yeah.
It's a $5 gift card.
$5 off.
$5. It's $1 for every percentage point that we never saw.
Oh, come on.
So buy yourself half of something nice, and here's to many more. So cheers, Ethan.
Thank you, Ian.
Birthday.
Wow, Ian, you got me good, man. That was brutal. I knew Ian was gonna fuck me up. I wasn't ready for that. Wow. Is this a real gift card, Ian?
We'll talk about it later.
Looks legit. Wow. I don't know what to say to Ian. I mean, listen.
He delivered.
Oh, dude, tone it down. I said light ribbing. Okay, let's remember the rules here. I'm not trying to lose every fan that I worked for. Ian's trying to get everyone to unsubscribe.
I love the laugh track of that.
Absolutely brutal.
All right, let's keep it rolling. We got a lot more to get to. Our next video is from friend of the show. We got a little sneak peek of that when I accidentally hit the wrong button a moment ago. From Michael, a.k.a. Vsauce.
Wow.
When I was first asked to roast Ethan for his birthday, I thought a lot about Ethan and the times we've had together, and I didn't reply for a long time because I can't type and gag at the same time.
Ouch.
But then I thought, you know what? I'm up for this challenge, but I need to learn. I need to research who this Ethan Klein really is before I can truly roast him. And so I went ahead and I picked up a biography of his life. It was all about what he stands for. The history of farting. And then I decided to learn about the qualities that he has. I mean, after all, there are books about what I'm like, and sure enough, there are books about what Ethan is like. That was very helpful. I learned a lot. Then I decided to take a look at what Ethan causes and the various ways he makes us feel. I was starting to get a clearer picture, but the final piece was to define Ethan negatively. Perhaps I can learn who he is by learning who he is not. And so I read books that, well, he's just not included in. I still felt like something was missing, though, and so I turned to who I believe to be the most challenging and important author of the last few hundred years. I'm speaking, of course, about Garfield. Now, this is Garfield's Insults, Put-Downs, and Slams, a book that I picked up when I was in 4th grade, and it is a classic resource for any would-be roaster. So, Ethan, this is for you. The last time I saw something that looked like you, I flushed it.
Got him.
You guys could put in like a laugh track or something after I read this. Thanks. Well, to be honest, though, looks can be deceiving, or in your case, disgusting. In all honesty, though, Ethan, I love you. You're a great guy, and you're a great dad. And, you know, I really appreciate our friendship. And, I really like your reversible jacket. Too bad it didn't come with a reversible face.
Wow, Michael, you believe this guy? He's got books. I knew he would deliver. Michael is such a funny dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Vsauce is deceptively will always be one of the funniest people.
Absolutely.
I've known. The guy's got books. He's got book jokes, dude. His whole roast was about book titles. That's next level. I love that man. I really do.
Yep.
One of the greatest.
And our next video is from another man that I knew would deliver big, and he did not let me down. It's from a friend of the show, Donkey.
Oh, Dunkachino.
Ethan, what's going on, man? Happy birthday.
Oh, he wants to start.
That's just a little inside joke between me and Ethan. He knows what I'm talking about. Happy birthday, man. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're having fun. Hey, man, we got to hang out again sometime. Maybe sooner than you think.
Whoa! He's threatening to kill me?
Wow. It sounded like you guys have some sort of inside joke,
I have
some sort of rapport.
No.
Yeah, you guys are always joking about killing each other.
No.
No? Oh, no?
I don't know what I did to deserve that. I thought we were cool. Threatening to kill me. Now that's a roast. Even Ian didn't threaten to murder me.
That one really got me. All right, next up is an old friend from some H3 videos and multiple-time guest, Steve-O.
Oh!
Hey, everybody. Steve-O here. I'll never forget when I met Ethan. I've been down a YouTube rabbit hole watching H3 videos, and I just thought, man, this guy's great. Sensible, humble, good head on his shoulders. So I reached out to him on Twitter, and next thing you know, we were hanging out, and I thought, again, this guy really is humble, sensible. Now, just a few years later, with the, God, I'm so rich, my $9 million mansion, I'm like, what happened to that guy I fell in love with a few years back? What happened to the humility? I think the irony of the situation is that everything that made Ethan so rich is probably going to wind him up in the poorhouse, because it's a real turnoff for people to act that way. But he'll learn his lesson one way or another, and I hope he has a happy birthday. Fuck yeah, Ethan. I love you.
Oh, Steve-O. I love Steve-O. Steve-O's such a class act, man. Nothing but love.
Absolutely. And and we have one more who I would also say is a class act for sending this in before we get to our next crew roast. It's from D'Angelo Wallace.
Oh, D'Angelo.
Happy birthday, Ethan. Here I am repping my best James Charles merch. Anyway, you're turning 30-something. And to be quite honest, you don't look a day over 50. Not that that actually matters. I mean, you're over the age of 25 and you're on YouTube.com. You may as well have one foot in the grave.
Right.
You know, kind of like the main H3 channel or the Frenemies pot. Well, no, that's all the way in the grave, isn't it? Yes. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this roast. Tell Hila I said hi and that her drip is immaculate as always, which, let's be real, someone's had to be, because Ethan, you've been dressing like somebody's dad long before Theodore showed up. With that being said, here, enjoy this little song I wrote for you in literally 5 minutes.
Happy birthday to you, but I hope that you knew if you use this in the podcast, I need 5% too.
You know what?
Wow.
Who knew this guy? By the way, I think D'Angelo just pulled the biggest con. He's going to claim this whole fucking thing.
That's right, from using the song.
What a sneak. Oh, that was sweet of him.
That was very nice of him. I liked it a lot.
I'm a fan of D'Angelo. Thank you, dude.
So up next, we have AB.
All right, AB,
for another
you better
crew
come
roast.
compliment me. I'm still reeling from Ian's roast, man. I don't know. I'm going to have to delay Ian's raise here by a couple months after that.
I think I stepped on the light and turned it off by accident. We're off to a good start.
Just roasted yourself.
Roasted myself. Yeah, I'm letting everybody know right now, no matter how many times I mess up or what I do, I'm going to take my time and finish this. Yeah, so I was a little bit worried that I might go a little too hard, but when I heard Ian mention Goku Nara, I was like, never mind, I'm good. So,
oh, come on.
Is your ass clenching yet, Ethan?
My ass is nice and loose.
Okay,
currently.
cool. Yeah. I think the hardest part for you is probably not interrupting us as we're talking, maybe?
Yeah, that is hard.
So yeah, this is nice. For once, I get a chance to roast you in front of a live audience.
Right.
I'm honored to be here today to roast my third favorite YouTuber. I'm sorry, second. I forgot you canceled David. Anyhow, it's good to be here. I'm sure a lot of the audience is looking at me and they're like, oh, the suit kind of reminds them of Content Court. You remember Content Court, right? The show the audience loved and we canceled for why did we cancel it again? Was it to focus on frenemies? Anyway,
no, it wasn't a focus on frenemies.
I've heard a lot of people today make fat jokes. Honestly, who has time to waste time on fat jokes? There's so much to say about Ethan. Like, for example, Ethan is the type of guy who thinks money equals intelligence. just because you're wealthy now doesn't mean people want to hear your half-assed political takes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. Nobody wants to hear about politics from a guy who can't even pronounce the word politics. You need to let your dreams of being a political commentator die, dude. You got famous off of videos with titles like Shake Your Dick.
That video did not make me famous, for the record.
And while we're on the topic of you being famous, do you ever imagine what your life would be like without YouTube?
Oh, yes.
For the first time in history, people like you have the opportunity to be famous for talking out of their ass. If you were born a few years earlier, do you know what you would have been doing? Probably nothing. You'd probably just be a hater. No, I'm kidding. That means I'm sure you would have found your calling.
I'm a professional hater now.
Maybe you could
I was a normal
possibly-
hater before. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're
interrupt
fine.
you. You're
Maybe-
right. You were right.
Yeah. I know
About the interrupting.
I know.
I'm
Hey,
with it.
maybe you could have started a business called Ethan's Tiny Hands.
Oh, come on.
Where people could have hired you to grab tiny things at small spaces that normal humans can't. Lucky for you, we
That's
live in a
a
digital
low
age,
blow.
and the only real use you have for those tiny hands is to reach the bottom of a Pringles can.
Oh.
Okay, that was mean. We're moving on.
The tiny hands. You had to do it to me.
Speaking of moving on, can you get over the whole Bill Burr thing? The podcast was like 3 years ago. You need to go around telling everyone that he traumatized you. Here's some advice, Ethan. Next time, so you don't get in this situation in the future, next time you invite a comic on the podcast who's known for being a smartass, don't be surprised when he acts like a smartass.
I know.
Too much? I can't wait for you to hold this against me.
You say too much before I even responded.
I'm looking at your eyes. I can read your eyes. Maybe I should lighten up because I really do need this job, especially since working for you, I've probably burned every bridge in this industry. I mean, who haven't we shit-talked on the show? I want to be surprised if the title of a future podcast would be Exposing Ryan's Toy Reviews.
That would get a lot of views.
But on a more serious note, whether we are going after Ryan's Toy Reviews or if we are canceling a YouTuber I've watched for years, I want you to know that I would follow you through the gates of hell if needed. It sounds dramatic, but us Arabs take loyalty very seriously. When you first found my channel on YouTube, you referred to me as a ride or die motherfucker, and you weren't wrong. Words cannot express how grateful I am for changing not only my life, but my wife's as well. You took a big risk hiring me, Leon, and I hope we never let you down. I was a little nervous to meet you at first, but the combination of your tiny hands and kind heart helped me feel at ease. You have been a great mentor and even better friend. Happy birthday, Ethan. Love you, man. Thank you for letting me be a part of this family. I want to end with a line of Arabic that we usually say to wish someone good fortune. Happy birthday, Yahmar. Inshallah, many more.
Did you just insult me?
No.
Or was that a real, genuine, well wish?
I'm sure someone will translate.
Here, come here.
A little longer.
A little longer?
Shredder is not cool.
All right, the guy wouldn't let go of me.
That was tough for AB. He is the king simp, and you know,
He did a good job.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Well done, AB.
He hit me with the
Abused
tiny
myself
hands.
this
That
weekend.
hurt.
Shame.
Well, had to do it to him.
Thank you, AB. Great job.
Yes, excellent
That was
work, AB.
Thank you.
You guys are great. You guys are crushing it. So good.
All right, so next up, back to the videos here. We have one from an old friend of the show, been on many, many times, Eric from Internet Comment Etiquette.
Oh, Eric. That's exciting.
Hey, Ethan, it's your buddy Eric. Just wanted to wish you a happy 40th birthday.
No.
I hope you're spending this special day reflecting on all the wonderful blessings you have in your life and thinking about the path that you have yet to forge as you move forward. Now, to the people at home, I was told that this was supposed to be a roast. And, of course, a roast is when you make these absurd, pointed jabs at someone that you respect and admire. But I don't think Ethan can be roasted. So I'd rather spend this time talking about why it is that I admire him so much. And what I admire the most about him is that Ethan is a born leader. And he's comfortable enough in his own skin to never let his detractors get the best of him. Even when they're saying stuff like this.
No.
Ethan should shut the fuck up if he doesn't know what he's talking about because he sounds like a fucking idiot. And, well, I'm finally unsubscribing from this racist douchebag. He stopped being funny years ago anyway. It feels good to finally grow out of this man-child so-called comedy. And Fate Nation was the only good thing that ever came from this guy. I feel like I'm watching a dead body slowly decomposing into a big gay pile of shit. Well, part of being a public figure means that you're constantly under scrutiny. Loud, angry scrutiny. And I've collected some examples of that, and it's mostly to prove how hard it is to roast Ethan. For a while, I thought Jeff Ross had a stroke and forgot how to be funny before realizing these are two different people. And the real reason Israel set up the Iron Dome is to shoot down Ethan's plane in case he ever tries coming back. Yet none of these arrows ever reach Ethan. And if they did, he never showed it because he holds within him a strength that can't be conquered by some outside force. I mean, seriously, how does this stuff not get to you, man? Look at this. If you gave me a gun with 2 bullets and put me in a room with Ethan and the actual literal devil in mortal form, I would shoot myself twice because of Ethan. Ethan wouldn't know a good take if it was his roommate up inside YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki's ass where he lives. I have a hardcore fetish for public embarrassment, and even I had to turn off the Bill Burr interview. How could I possibly craft a roast against this man when every single avenue has already been covered by thousands of people obsessed with insulting him, even when it's not his birthday? I mean, here's another one. Ethan Klein is like the Benjamin Button baby, but it stayed old and just got taller and rounder. I heard the IDF kicked this guy out because he thought Hamas was a food. His nervous tics remind me of those chatterbait girls who put remote-controlled vibrators up their hoo-has and make weird noises whenever someone sets it off with a big donation.
I have no idea
all
why
I'm
that's
saying is that every day is a roast for Ethan. You know, much like Jesus himself, though, he bears this burden with peace and love, and he gives us all a distraction from our miserable lives so that we can unload our insecurities onto him. Like this. How many goddamn podcasts does this two-faced marshmallow man have? I'd rather trip hang myself through the skull with an ice pick than listen to some coastal elite YouTube millionaire spill whatever IQ points he has left from his gaping maw for hours on end. It just makes me fucking sick that I have to work 8 shifts a week at Walmart to feed my kids when this guy is up here talking to presidential candidates about shitting his pants, and he makes more money than the entire GDP of my hometown. Fuck Ethan and all his enabling jackass fans. I hate this planet, and I want to die. Wow. Powerful stuff. In conclusion, I refuse to roast you, Ethan. No, it would be a waste of time, and I would simply end up exhausted, out of breath, and ashamed of myself for even trying. But what I will do is I'll take a page out of your book, and I'll get someone to roast you for me. So yeah, I actually have a little surprise guest here by the name of Steven Crowder. Take it away, Steven. What the fuck? Where'd he go? Oh, shit. Wait, Steven, stop running. Oh, god damn it. Every time. All right, well, I better go catch him before he starts dressing up in women's clothing. All right, Ethan, happy birthday. I love you, dude. If you ever need someone to come on your podcast and get drunk and almost ruin your career, you know I got you. All right, Steven.
Thank you, Eric.
Stop running.
Eric, comment etiquette. What a class.
Wow.
Tapped onto a little bit of what Ian was talking about. Apparently, my wealth wants people to kill themselves.
Yes, that's
the unfairness.
It's a common theme, actually. That will pop up a few more times before the night's over. So.
I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't know that. I expected lots of fat jokes, but people are hitting way harder than that.
It's a roast. I mean,
no, I love it.
Eric's was one of the. I talked to Eric a little bit about it. He loves roasts. Like, it's one of his favorite things in the world.
Great.
So,
although I suspect, Eric, that you wrote those comments yourself,
you don't think.
You liar.
You don't think he would do such a thing. Yeah, he probably did. So next up, one of your best friends with a video that seems to end very abruptly because I believe his camera died in the middle of filming it, and he said, fuck it, and just sent it anyways. So
that's how much he cares.
That's how much he cares. So here we are with iDubbbz.
Oh.
For the past 3 days, I have been harassed by Ethan and Dan. They have been demanding that I shit talk Ethan online. And I've tried to get an explanation from them, but they keep on telling me, like, you gotta do this, dude. Come on, it'll be funny. Oh, don't worry. We're getting a bunch of other creators to shit talk Ethan too, so it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay to shit talk anyone. Like, I think they forgot what year we're in. It's 2021. You can't shit talk your best friend and just act like it's all sunshine and rainbows. That's not gonna happen. I don't know what world they're living in, but they put me in a weird position because this is my best friend, after all, that's asking me to do this. Shit talk me. Okay, you've left me no other choice. Naruto, anyone? Yeah, this is just like the scene in Naruto Shippuden where Naruto is forced, his best friend Sasuke forces Naruto to use his Sharingan attack. Sasuke's just standing there blocking Naruto's path to his grandfather's tomb. So he has to use his most deadly attack. Ethan, I'm about to use my most deadly attack. You're overweight. You're very overweight.
No.
And you need to lose it. No more Weight Watchers. No more, I'm not going to drink any more sodas. That shit doesn't work, okay? I mean, it might work for some people.
Oh.
And that's it.
Oh. I really wanted to see where that was going.
You see why I was like, I felt like it just ended too suddenly.
I was so excited for the Naruto battle.
Yeah, I know. I agree. But like you said, maybe the biggest roast of all is that he couldn't be bothered to
I think
set his
so.
camera
He's
back
like,
up
fuck
and
it,
even
this is
finish.
all.
He was like, this is all you get. So speaking of losing weight, our next video is from a real skinny legend. The skinniest legend alive, really. Friend of the show, Philly D.
Skinny legend.
Ethan, buddy, from one skinny legend to another, I just want to say happy birthday. I know this is a weird one for you. It's a stressful one. But I mean, in your defense, who really could have predicted you making a show that was essentially you pulling the pin on a hand grenade every week would eventually blow up in your face, except literally everybody around you. But I also know that you did that because you're such a good friend and you wanted to, to be in more of my thumbnails. And two,
that's true.
Maybe this is just birthday advice. That's all this is. Maybe don't tweet about or record yourself admitting to any more crimes. I don't know if your lawyer's telling you that or if he's trying to buy a new Beamer. But yeah, just that. At least till the babies come. Which, by the way, Hila, I don't know if you're there right now. Are you just surrounded by children all day, physically and mentally?
You can cut to Hila.
I worry about you sometimes. Happy birthday, Ethan. Happy birthday.
Class act all the way.
Class act. We love
I
Philly.
feel like I did that is kind of the biggest roast of the year is me being sued by Triller.
All right. We've got one more video and then the next crew roast, which will be a musical performance from our very own Zach the Sound Lad.
Wow.
But before we get to that, we've got the star of the Family's podcast, Miss Donna Klein.
Oh, no, not my mom.
This is supposed to be a roast. So I'm going to say things that are kind of not so nice, Ethan, but I love you. So here it goes. When Ethan was a little boy, his dad used to call him Spike because of his sharp wit, and he was skinny as a toothpick. Well, some things haven't changed. But I'm bummed.
The fatness.
And
thank you, Mom.
The second thing is, Ethan's always had an eye for fashion, and no matter what the weather was, like whether it was freezing or whatever, he always wore shorts. Well, in the 6th grade, I sent him to Washington, D.C. with a bunch of other 6th grade students, and when he got off the plane, he was wearing a very heavy winter coat that I bought him, and of course, shorts. And the teachers, as he got off the plane, I was told, shook their heads and said, those kids from California. And third is, Ethan loves the camera. In fact, when he was 15 years old, 15 and a half, he'd just gotten his permit to drive, and I was riding shotgun, and as we came to an intersection, the light was turning red. It was that amber color. Anyways, as we drove through the red light, Ethan smiled at the camera. But bum. So I'll end it on a positive story, a story that warms my heart, and that was when Ethan was in the 3rd grade, I believe. His teacher asked to talk to me after class to tell me that there was this new child in the classroom, and the kids were all leaving to go to recess. And, you know, the kid felt kind of lost. She said you could see it. And after the kids all left, Ethan went up to the young man and put his arm around him and said, "Don't worry, I'll introduce you to all the guys." So I thought that was incredibly compassionate and loving and kind. And that's my Ethan. And he hasn't changed. Love you, sweetheart. Happy birthday.
My mom. The sweetest, right? I do want to, I think she didn't stick the landing on the red light story. So when I had my learner's permit, we were driving together and I cruised through a yellow light, and I don't think either of us knew I ran a red light until a month later. We got a bill for like $600. And it was, I guess, I don't remember me smiling at the camera. But the funny thing is that it said my speed was like 15 miles per hour. And I had a picture of both of us in the car. That's the story she's telling. Thanks. I'm just clarifying. Donna Klein, new host of Frenemies.
Do you feel roasted after that? Were you just annihilated by that one?
Yeah, she got me good.
She got you so good.
All right, Zachy Baby.
Zachy Baby is setting up with his guitar right now.
That's a beautiful guitar. Tell me about it.
From working here, I bought it, so that's why.
But what is this? Is this an expensive guitar?
You know, it's
close to the mic.
It's you know, a mid. Here, raise it up a little more. Mid-level entry guitar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Fred, you want to come on my lap? You want to comfort me?
Sound okay, Dan?
Yep, you're good to go.
I got the doggies.
So real quick before I get started, I just want to say some kind words about Ethan. When I first started here, I was a long-haired, bright-eyed 20-year-old. Fresh out of college, and he gave me the opportunity to show what I was made of and be a crazy fuck. So, Ethan, I have to thank you.
Joker brain.
Giving me the opportunity of being
Love
a
you,
crazy fuck. So anyways, I wrote you a little song, and I hope you like it. Oh, everyone come gather and hear the old tale of the man who was a YouTuber before it was the norm. Born in Ventura, not really sure how he was made. High school was no match for him. Santa Cruz called his name. High up ass, a true fat ass, stumble along the way. There once was a man named Ethan who ate along the way. Great for a life of food for class, a true Jew to the name. A right of birth to Israel, read the Torah on the plain. Met a troop named Hila, love struck his gaze. Ate some more, came back home, his life began to change. Hila by his side, his weight began to slide up and down his mane. Once was a man named Ethan who ate along the way. Great for a life of food for class, a true Jew to the name. New York came in May, 8 to the 3. YouTube grew, and Ethan too ripped the fattest vape. Sure was the only way New York
York was too small for the game. Oh, LA is where he held his brand new fame. Oh, there once was a man named Ethan who ate along the way. Grateful life of fupa class, true to the name. With Ethan's army by his side, AB's love to Dan, Ian is the man. And I can say, oh, I can say, I'm the true mailman. Once was a man named Ethan who ate along the way. Grateful life of fupa class, true Jude in the name. There once was a man named Ethan who ate along the way. True Jude to his name. Happy birthday, Ethan. I love you.
So it was once there was a man named Ethan who ate along the way. Nice. That's true. Thank you, Zach.
Happy birthday. I love you.
Appreciate you, buddy. The Mayo Man, the Joker brain himself.
Dan, am I cool to unplug?
No.
Well, too late now. Wow, Zach, what a talent. What a talent.
That was great.
What a talent. He's almost as good at playing guitar as he is as eating mayonnaise. I like how you threw a little compliment to yourself in there, Zach.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting.
Just, I like to eat mayo. Anyway, back to Ethan.
It was kind of the climax of the song.
Yeah, it was like the climax of the song was about Zach eating mayo.
He's Joker Brain, baby. What can you do? All right. So we've got one more block of videos, and then our final in-person roast from your lovely wife, Hila.
No, this is the one I fear the most.
So first up of this last block is Mr. Bobby Tarantino. That's his nickname, right? Logic.
Oh!
Happy birthday, Ethan Klein. Your most attractive feature is your hairline. Bro, how the fuck is it possible that when your wife got pregnant, you're the one that put on all the weight?
Yeah.
I didn't think you could have a fupa and a penis.
No.
Fucking you and Hila standing next to each other look like binary code. Like shit, boy. Goddamn. Fam, the skin around your neck looked like Edgar from Men in Black like shit. Talking about sugar water. Boy,
No.
your face looked like a pack of hot dogs like shit. Happy birthday.
Wow. Those were good. Those were really good.
The binary really got me.
Yeah, that's really
that.
good.
That was a good one.
That's a good-ass joke.
All right.
I like how his homies weren't amused at all.
The one next to him, you could tell he was. They were instructed not to laugh. I could see he was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was trying to hold back.
Trying to look cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, he did look cool.
He did look cool.
I looked like a fat. Oh, good job, Logic. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good one. All right, next up, I have a surprise one that you weren't really aware that we were getting. I got one from Mr. Steven Crowder. Take it away, Ian.
What? Oh, that's not
Happy birthday, Ethan. Who gives a shit? Look, I'm here, Ethan, because I want a rematch. Yeah, I don't like how our last little tete-a-tete ended. And I got half the internet calling me Cold Feet Crowder, you know, and it's just not true. I don't have cold. I'm not the one that ran away. You did, Ethan. You fuck. Get him out. Cut to the other guy. Fuck. Is he gone? Okay. You're the coward, Ethan. It's that simple, all right? And I don't debate cowards. I debate kids in college, all right? So if you ever want to man up Ethan, go toe to toe with the debate king, well then, why don't you step up to the plate? All right, name the time, name the place. Fuck!
Oh, I love when people roast Steven and not me. Jack's Films, everybody. That was beautiful. That one was great. I love more like that, please.
More like that, exactly.
More like that, less like Ian.
All right, this next one, I'm warning you. This one's rough. This one's rough. So hang on to your ass for Ian Hecox from Smosh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Ethan, what's up, you fucking idiot?
Ow! Ouch.
Well,
oh, that was good. Ian from Smosh.
He fucking roasted your ass.
I'll never recover.
Yeah, yeah.
That was fantastic.
That's going to be tough to come back from. All right, and then our last one before Hila, we have... I've been calling most people friend of the show. I don't know if this is really friend of the show. Enemy of the show? Rival of the show? Oliver Tree.
Oh, who put this guy? Who invited Oliver Tree? I said specifically, do not invite Oliver.
Somehow he got wind of it, and he sent
Bro,
it to
don't
me,
tell me he got wind of it. One of you guys told him. I specifically said, do not invite Oliver.
Yeah.
You know I can't stand this guy.
I think he has my apartment bugged or something. He's kind of, he's pretty intense. I was a little scared, so I had to include it. I'm sorry.
Ethan, you're a joke. I'm not gonna waste my precious time roasting you because you're not worth a minute of my day. And don't bother calling me because I'm busy drinking Bud Light with my buddy Post Malone at the pool. Everybody knows the H3 podcast is bottom of the barrel content. Everything that used to make your channel good has long since left. Besides Hila, of course. But we know she will soon be gone too. At this point, I'd rather go to a tabloid TMZ or even Keemstar to get my gossip, cause the watered down various H3 channels have one by one turned into Ethan's overflowed cesspool toilets. Without Trisha, you are nothing. She was the only light in the dark world you walk through. Trisha was the only reason any of us still watched your show. So why did you have to ruin it all by buying a Rolls Royce and a $9 million mansion with that extra 5%? You're hiding out like a James Bond villain, trying to sell your shitty bootleg frenemy t-shirts. We don't want them. Teddy Fresh is the worst excuse for a clothing company I've ever seen. The only reason I agreed to be a Teddy Fresh model was because you offered me 20 grand. But then you photoshopped a fake billboard and your check bounced. That's when I realized all the rumors were true. How could I be so blind? You're a liar, a phony, and a thief. You make your living stealing clout from hard-working guys like David Dobrik. Leave my boy David alone. He's the sweetest guy, and at least he pays his friends a little money to be in his YouTube videos.
He doesn't.
Even if it's not much, it's still way more money than you've paid any of us, you cheap bastard. I've done so much for your show. Multiple interviews, been brought up in 10 different episodes. I even created the background painting used for an entire season of your shitty podcast, and I have yet to receive a penny of compensation. Even David Dobrik offered me $100 to be on his podcast. Also, I need you to log the fuck off TikTok, old man. We don't need a boomer like yourself trying to keep up with the trends.
Okay, is he ever...
The only one who should be allowed on TikTok at your house is Theodore. Which leads me to my final point. It's time to come clean, Ethan. We all know you shoot blanks.
Oh. Oh. I told you I didn't want this, and he keeps going and going.
Listen,
why would you even play that?
Listen, if I hadn't played it, I know he would have done something fucked up to me. I have to look out for
Yo,
my
what
own
even was
well-being.
that? He photoshopped his mouth onto an image? What the fuck was that?
It seems to be an AI created thing.
It's just odd.
It was very odd. I did not receive an
Oliver
explanation
Tree.
for why that was happening.
Hate that guy.
So that's we do have one last video, but before we get to that, our last in-person roast from the queen of H3 herself, Hila Klein.
The person with the most ability to hurt me. Hi, Hila.
Hi.
You look beautiful. Stunning.
Yes.
Oh, you got to bring in the sound bites? Oh shit! You look coming for battle.
Women is turning the beautiful world.
Hila's bringing the sound bites. Are you going to serve me divorce papers? Is that part of your roast? What do you want for food after this, Hila?
You don't get to talk.
Okay. Pizza or...
All right. Happy birthday, Ethan.
Thank you.
Congratulations on turning 36.
Thank you.
Is
that you?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's going to be really hard to roast you because you are the greatest person I know.
Oh.
You're so funny. If we count dad jokes as humor, of course.
Ooh.
You are so smart. As long as you don't try to spell anything. You're so down to earth. If I ask you to put up a load of laundry, you definitely know where to find anything and how to turn it on. You are so caring, you would never eat your pregnant wife's favorite ice cream and leave her with no ice cream.
Aw.
Never happened.
That would never happen.
You're so generous, except, of course, for the 5%.
Oh.
You are the most passionate, loving partner. Especially how you love your pizza at midnight with such passion that I've never seen before. I love you so much. I never want to leave you by yourself. Not to mention, if I do leave, you get us canceled in less than 24 hours. Ethan, you've done such a good job promoting Teddy Fresh, showing that our brand is really all-inclusive.
Oh, well, because I'm fat?
You dress really nice. Too bad you just dressed once a year and wear the same outfit every day, everywhere. You are a great boss who leads by example.
Mm-hmm.
You're never late to your own show.
Come on.
In summary, I'd like to thank you for everything that you have done for our family. I'm so excited to be having another baby on the way. As a mother and carer of 2 already, I think I raised you pretty well.
That is beautiful. Wow, Hila gets a hug. Only Hila and AB.
Aww.
What a big pimp. What a big pimps.
Thank you, Hila.
Wow, that was beautiful, everybody.
Love the inclusion of the sound bites. That was
yeah, that was a specific request of hers.
That was like that was fresh.
Yeah, she hit me up and she's like, I need an air horn available. I'm like, all right, you got it. I'll figure it out.
Oh, but is Love gonna roast me?
No, Love said that he's not.
I did want to say a little word, just real quick, because always when I'm not included, I have a lot of people saying that they forgot me, even though I usually opt out of things because I don't want to do it sometimes. But I do want to wish you happy birthday, Ethan. And some people might think I'm not roasting you because I'm a simp. It's actually just because I'm afraid you're going to pull the plug from Lovebot.
Yeah, you better be afraid.
Anyways, real talk. Thank you, Ethan, for hiring me and letting me live vicariously through this robot as one of the crew. This opportunity has kind of changed my life. Many of you might not know, but I'm a pretty introverted person. I don't love to talk and stuff like that. So sitting here in front of hundreds of thousands of people with a Zoolander costume is pretty surreal. So I do really want to thank you, Ethan, for this amazing opportunity.
Nice.
God bless.
Very nice, Love.
Yeah, on the real, Love is a great guy.
Love is love.
Love is love, bro. I'm being held hostage in the room. Oh, come on, cover that. Unplug the robot. Guy can't just say a nice thing. He's got to say I'm holding him hostage. He's in the nether realm. Love is a great guy. Honestly, he's such a good employee and a great guy. Love. Love is love. Love is love.
Love is love. Love is love.
God bless.
God bless. All right, so so we do have one last video that we will end the evening on, or afternoon, or wherever you are in the world. But first, a little birthday cake for our boy.
Hey! Okay. How do we get a shot of this? What is that the right number? It says 37.
No, it actually says
Question
three
mark.
question mark because none of us knew. So they're like, yeah, just get the question mark.
There's a pizza balloon.
There is indeed a pizza
Wow.
balloon.
Here, let me see if I can show this on cam. Thank you guys. Beautiful.
Oh, let me laugh so hard when I saw that.
We'll dig into that a little bit later.
Yeah, we'll dig into that. We didn't want to put the candles in because we wanted to make sure people could see that the picture. That's all right. So for our final roast, which I think will just take us out, we'll end the show on this, right?
Well, you want to give a little setup? This is Jimmy Lee.
Yes, I was going to give the setup. This is Jimmy Lee. Now, I'm going to warn you now. For those of you that are easily offended, you may want to just dip out now.
And let me just say, we do not endorse.
Yeah.
We do not endorse anything Jimmy
In fact,
Lee says.
there's genuinely references in here that I was so clueless on that I have to assume, sort of like Crowder, that it's some sort of high-level advanced racism that I don't even know.
I had to ask him.
Well, I Googled around. I couldn't even find this. So anyway, some of it I had to beep because it was just a little too much. But, we love Jimmy. And
if we didn't bleep this video would be removed.
Yeah, probably.
But I'll say this. Not only do we not endorse what he's saying, we are proactively saying that we reject everything. we do not. We reject Jimmy Lee.
So with that said, let's throw it to Jimmy, and I think we'll just we'll wrap after that. So take it away, Mr. Jersey Outlaw himself.
Jimmy Lee, the Jersey Outlaw, honored to be here today at the Ethan Klein roast.
Glad he
and I want to
dressed
tell
up.
you guys, Ethan Klein's come a long way. He's got something to be very proud of. When he went to Israel, he did confirm to me that the Wailing Wall was built over 2,000 years ago, and there's how about that?
Really?
Ethan, you got something to be proud of. And Ethan, you got something else to be proud of. Ethan Klein, I'm going to announce it here on the air, is the first guy to bring gonorrhea to Jerusalem. Let's hear it for him. What a guy. And Ethan, you'll be able to tell your son when he gets older all about it. Now, for you people out in TV land that don't know about Ethan and me, I am Ethan's father. Ethan is my son. Ethan's mom is a Putana. Yes, she is black. Ethan is half Jewish, and Ethan is half black. And as a kid, he was a little bit confused. He didn't know whether to... But, he figured it out as he went.
Super
now, I'm
racist
tell you,
joke,
when he
I'm
was
assuming.
born, the doctor slapped him, and the nurse got a couple in, too. Then the mother took a look at him, got...
Oh, my God,
I'm going to tell
Jimmy.
you about Ethan Klein. He was an ugly kid. Boy, was he ugly. And when he was 5, I looked at my wife. I said, now I know why tigers eat their young. All right? And I'm going to tell you, when we went out with our friends, they'd all say the same thing. He's got mom's eyes and he's got dad's nose. I told the kid he's got my sympathy. You know what I'm talking about? Now his mom lives in Florida, and she sends him money to stay the hell away and changed her name on top of it. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say it
What's
again.
Jimmy
Ethan was an
talking
ugly
about?
kid. We took him to a freak show when he was 11 years old. They let him in for free, all right? And he wanted to go to the zoo, and I said, if they want you, they'll come for you. I'm going to tell you something. They came for him. And Ethan had his first job when he was 13.
Is he talking about me?
One of his best friends, Bob. All right? Yes, guys, Ethan had his first homosexual experience at 13 years old.
What?
2 days before his bar mitzvah. And I'm going to tell you something at his bar mitzvah. That was another weird situation. The rabbi left last minute, and Deacon Leroy had to fill in. And when they were doing the blessing over the bread, Deacon Leroy stole the silverware. It was a rough night. I'm going to tell you something.
Is he talking
it was a rough
about?
night. But Ethan pulled it together.
Like I said, I
graduated from high school.
If that's highly offensive, I
Everybody
apologize.
heard about
I genuinely don't know.
Everybody heard about it.
How long is
and when
this?
he took his driver's test,
How long
guys,
is it? How much-
he got 18 out of 20.
Three and a half
the other
minutes
two
left.
kids got
3.5
out of the way.
minutes?
Yes, sir.
They
Okay.
were lucky. Okay? I got more stuff to tell you about Ethan Klein. In college,
Can you bring me a slice of cake?
Liquor. That was his first job as a whole liquor. That's right, folks. He'd get a bottle of liquor and break it over the whole of the boat and lick the liquor off the whole of the boat.
What
I
are
don't
you
know what the hell
talking
you
about,
guys were
Jimmy?
thinking,
We're talking about
but that was
breaking
a
liquor
whole
and licking boats? I don't
and
get
that was
it.
his job. And I'm going to tell you, we should all be proud of Ethan Klein. He's got a very, very big following on YouTube now. And financially, he's doing very, very well. In fact, last week, he bought himself a Rolls Royce.
That's true.
But he didn't forget his wife, and he did something real special for her. He bought her a chauffeur's cop. What a guy.
A what?
What a guy. And I'm going to tell you, in
I bought her a
reality,
chauffeur's
Ethan,
cap.
don't buy.
To imply that
He's
Hila's your
cheap around the
chauffeur.
ankles. I'll tell you what he spends on. He
Oh,
tips
chauffeur's cap.
prostitutes.
Yeah.
In fact, last night he was with Mercedes, Lexus, repossessed. I don't know what the hell her name was, but I know he dropped his pants. She dropped the price. It was a rough night. Let me tell you something. And she looked down at
What
one
is he
hairy
talking
canary
about,
she had.
Jimmy?
Okay. So what else are we going to talk about?
I don't know. You tell
We're gonna
me.
talk about possibly. He takes venereal disease very, very, very seriously. In fact, one night he got gonorrhea, syphilis, and chlamydia all in one night, which proves as a big celebrity you can catch everything. You don't have to go fishing. All right? So I think it's time we give Ethan a big hand. You see, he's already got big feet. And I do want to talk a little bit about his beautiful, lovely wife, Hila, who I met many,
Hila.
many years ago in New York. And when I met her, she turned a few heads, but she turned a few stomachs too. All right? And she's
you're
telling
repulsive.
everybody she's Israeli, but I think she's Egyptian. I think basically
Egyptian?
what happened, Ethan couldn't find a parking place for her camel, so she converted.
What?
And
Why
I think
are
they're
you
still
working in
denial.
camel jokes?
Yes, folks, the river did.
There's no place for
Don't
camel
write
jokes in
and
this
don't
room.
make me write these jokes out, okay? There are. Now, I believe Ethan and Hila met at the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C. So if there's any Germans out there, put down your goddamn guns. We don't want any problems, okay? And I want to tell you that
Okay,
Hila's a
that's
very
true.
quiet, shy person. I mean, I've had a better time at viewings. And spending the night with her is almost like watching a casket warp. But Hila's very unique. She's the only
It's my
person I've
roast.
ever met that can enjoy yourself without having a good time. How about that? And everybody says the same kind things about Hila, that she knows how to listen. The problem is
tomato
nobody knows she's
emoji
got
How much?
Sending me-
How much time is
You
left,
see,
Dan?
I always say to Hila, I always
People are spamming tomato
don't give up the wife. Sell her. You see what I mean? Now, Hila, I'm one of your friends, but I have to tell you, I'm in a minority group here. Okay? And continuing on, Zach, I'll mention your name only because you asked me to. There's not really much to say about you because you got a bad personality. So in closing, I do want to say this on a serious
One of the only good
note,
roasts in there.
besides all the silly, stupid jokes. Ethan and Hila, I've been friends since 2013. We kid, we have fun, we joke around a lot. And in show business, it's tough to have a friend when you're at the bottom. And folks, I'm at the bottom. Okay? So I will say this: when the whole world booed, Ethan and Hila stood by my side and made a little guy feel a little bit important. And for that, I'm grateful.
Oh.
And for all you people out there that aren't grateful, the only advice I can tell you to do is fly American Airlines. Right now, there's no planes flying. But Ethan, happy birthday. Stay out
What,
of
is
gay
he getting
bars.
paid
I
by
love you.
American?
And Zach, behave yourself and don't get in any trouble.
I'm gonna come back to the desk real fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Jersey Outlaw,
Why are the
Jimmy
tomatoes?
Lee.
Why are the tomatoes getting filtered?
Because it's just
too
being
many?
spammed. There's too many tomatoes.
tomatoes.
Oh, there's tomatoes.
I feel like I could write a whole dissertation on Jimmy's delivery.
Yeah, that was really something.
What a good time, huh, folks?
How you doing, Ethan?
How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Good. I mean, I'm honored that we got so many great people involved.
Absolutely.
You guys did fantastic.
Thank you. And it's all love.
Great
It's all
job.
love.
That was and I mean, that was it was fun, and I hope you guys all enjoyed. Was everyone having a good time out here tonight?
Yeah.
Good
Think
time.
so. Chat was loving it.
Yeah.
Chat was loving it. Oh, was there some donos you wanted to read? I remember you mentioning something. Maybe.
Yeah, there's a nice little list here.
There's
we
one with
have.
tomatoes.
There was. Yeah.
Wait, what are the tomatoes? Is that a Jimmy Lee thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say about tomatoes?
No, he didn't. That's the classic.
Oh, they were tomatoing him.
Like blowing him
Oh,
up.
poor Jimmy. You guys are throwing fruits at our boy Jimmy?
All right.
Brutal.
So I'll just read them off rapid fire. This is from all throughout the show. Jeremy Bowden said the quartering is a shame to the name of Jeremy. Yeah, I would hate that too if my name was Jeremy. $100 donation. Happy birthday, our legendary king. I purchased my Teddy Fresh today. I'm a social worker, and you all give me company on my lonely days and moments. Much love to you all.
You're a social worker. You're a hero.
Also, free Britney. So there
Free
you
Britney.
go. Absolutely.
Shout out to the social workers everywhere. Underpaid, underappreciated. You're a hero, and I love you.
We have a 10-pound donation from Grace Gibson. Lovebot really rocking that Derek Zoolander look. Can we please get Lovebot to stand up?
Dude.
Lovebot, stand up!
What the fuck?
Can you raise the?
Wait, you have 2 cameras?
He's got 2 cameras.
Yeah.
That's dude.
Yeah, baby.
When I saw Love in the Zoolander thing, your resting face is literally blue steel. It's amazing. It's amazing.
The multiple angles is so good, dude.
That's not just a pre-recording.
No,
it's actually
Go to the other camera and put up a finger. Put up your hand. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's doing it in real
That's
time.
amazing.
Yeah, got a little little setup going on. Yeah,
I upped the production costs.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you did.
I know. How much did that cost me?
So can you stand up? Raise the pole.
yeah.
Stand up.
Stand up, love.
Stand up, love.
Stand up, love. Here we go. Stand up, love.
Stand up.
Stand up, love.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but his love bot can go up and down.
Well, now they know.
Well, now I'm explaining that, that is
I'm
the
going
bot.
down again.
Just a few more to read off here. Martin Hurlinder donated 549. I believe these are Norwegian kronins or something. Kroners? Yeah, kroners. Happy birthday, King Jew.
King Jew?
Yes, that's right. And he also said, take my 5%. Also, Ethan looks much skinnier because of the weight loss. He now looks 45, not 65, like he used to a couple months ago. Peace and love.
Getting roasted by the fans.
Even the fans are roasting.
He
That's
takes
right.
that 5%.
This one is long past being relevant, but they pointed out that Steven Crowder was in the Velveteen Rabbit 2009. I didn't know that he did some voice acting.
Wait, what the fuck? What is that? Is that like a kid show?
I think it was an animated film.
Yeah, it was animated.
He did a voice in an animated film?
Yeah, so I guess he was just pulling.
So he went from a kid's cartoon show to making obscure anti-Semitic.
There's
no such thing
He
as
was
a
also a
coincidence.
voice on Arthur, wasn't he?
What? How do you go from voicing kids shows to homophobia on YouTube?
Earlier in his career, he was an aspiring comedian and actor and everything. And
You
so
know,
he got
kids,
some gigs
there's
here and
nothing
there.
worse than
Fact
being
check me
a
on the
woman.
Arthur, though. I could be totally off on that. It could be a different kid show.
He was.
Wow, what a fucking nightmare!
Yeah.
What a fucking nightmare! He was on Arthur. There you go.
He voiced the brain.
I don't know that show.
I don't know either, but just
that.
How ironic of him to voice the brain.
That's what I'm saying.
Nice. Let's see. Here's a kind of backhanded compliment / roast. Happy birthday, Ethan. I used to dislike you during your H3 era in the early days of the H3 podcast. Now I can't miss a single episode. Thank you.
That I love.
Also, Hila, can you show me and Dan how to do our eyebrows? Hila's eyebrows always
Dude,
are on
Hila has
point.
crazy eyebrow game. It's true.
She does.
I think if you feel kind of lost, you gotta grow it out, really commit and let it grow a bunch,
Mm-hmm. And then go from there.
start cleaning around it. Think about sometimes I'll do this. I just want to see the outline that I want it to look like, and then I'll just slowly take hairs out around it. But you really want to be careful to not take out too much, because then it's it takes forever to grow it back.
Do you think you being an artist helps you? Because you're saying you're using your imagination. You're like in the Matrix, picturing the perfect eyebrow. I mean, normal people can't do that.
I don't know. I think it's just maybe Israeli. I feel like all my friends did their eyebrows and growing up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably what it is because in the
Right.
Middle East it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eyebrow tattoo.
Normalize
eyebrow
plucking
threading.
eyebrows, yeah. AB is normalizing plucking eyebrows.
Somebody donated $5. Said the zoo joke from Jimmy's was fire. Y'all don't appreciate it.
Wait, so what was the zoo joke?
What was the zoo joke? I remember him mentioning a zoo at some point.
But it's all very generic. I'm saying he could apply those jokes to any situation.
Yeah.
It's
I saw
kind of
some
like
people
the Dunkin'
asking.
Donuts joke.
Right, yeah. I saw some comments as like, is this boomer humor? And
Yes.
to be honest,
it's pre-boomer humor.
I was going to say, this is like greatest generation humor, is Jimmy's style of humor. This is like World War II humor.
I think these were...
I think this kind of humor is even dated for our parents.
Maybe back, like, I would say Roman Empire humor. Where you follow the Roman Empire.
What else we got here? We got, there's a bunch. Y'all should watch the movie I Care a Lot. It has a lot to do with this fun thriller and gay. Okay.
Gay.
I have heard that movie mentioned.
Why? What did you say? It has gay?
You are gay. It's apparently the movie is gay, but with pride flags. So I imagine in a positive.
Okay.
You are a transgender.
All right. What's the movie called?
I Care a Lot.
I Care a Lot.
That is on my radar for some reason. I've heard of it.
I have heard of the name, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody said this is going to be like the episode of The Office where Michael does a roast and gets hurt by what everyone says.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about
We joked
that.
about it, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on, AB.
Oh,
Sorry,
AB, you vouch for I Care a Lot?
I Care a Lot. That was a great movie. Yeah, that girl's a badass, dude. She scared the shit out of me.
You know what's ironic? I don't care.
Oh. Wow. You deserve it, at least.
Somebody got roasted, all right.
Yeah, I'm holding a grudge.
I called it.
I think that there's a lot of happy birthdays, a lot of 5% memes and all of that kind of stuff. But I think I got the juicy ones here. If we missed you, I apologize. Somebody said, Ethan, congrats on your 300 pounds of weight loss since Frenemies.
Oh, that is mean.
Oh, I didn't get it. I wouldn't have read that if I got
That is mean.
I really,
It takes that 5%.
I just read it and
You done fucked up.
That is mean.
Oh, God.
Dan has been fantastic.
Thank
Yo,
you.
play that Joe Rogan one again, Zach. That went under the radar.
The Joe Rogan one.
The 5%.
5%.
5% means everything.
Isn't that awesome?
5% difference is astronomical.
Now we're seeing the 5% everywhere. It's
Oh my
amazing.
God.
Isn't that great, though? We're going to need more than 5%.
Just thought about it.
What, AB?
I said, we never let you roast us back.
I know. I didn't think
Yeah.
about
We
it.
offered for that.
Well, it was like last night at 10, and then I was like, oh, I didn't prepare anything.
You can shit on us now if you want.
Nah, you guys get. I roast you guys enough. I'm a douche.
That's true. It's a
You guys take
compliment,
your
right?
shots. You know, you guys eat your free shots at me. That's fair. Ian obviously hates me the most of all you guys. I'll say that.
Do you think his was the most brutal?
Ian's was pretty
Yeah, Ian's
brutal.
was definitely the most.
I thought mine was too mean.
It was
but-
also pretty brutal.
Yours was brutal, Dan, but like human. You had human compassion.
Okay,
still.
gotcha.
Ian said, "I'm going to kill this man. I want him."
Now, so Ian can just unleash twice.
Oh, have AI Ian?
Oh well, Ian would of course be supporting me today.
No, this was a lot of fun. We should do this more often.
Yeah, go ahead. Just you could do it every
please
day.
stand
Ian.
up. Ian,
You could do
please
it every
stand
day. Ian, stand up.
Ian, stand up.
You got to stand up.
Stand up.
You got to stand up for it,
Christ's
Ian.
sake,
Come
stand
on.
up. Would you please?
Stand up.
Ian, please stand
There he is.
up.
This guy right here. All right.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for all the birthday wishes.
Thank you
What a week.
to everyone that participated.
Oh my God!
That was so
Everybody
awesome.
that participated, it's so wonderful. Thank you guys. It means so much that everybody took the time to send in those videos. Especially my parents, who usually, let's be honest, don't have the time for me. Yeah, I'm coming for all of you. No, but for real, what do you want to eat tonight, Hila?
I have no idea.
Or like right now? I mean, we're gonna have to order. I mean, we're hungry. We haven't eaten, right? The cake's not a meal.
I do want to eat the cake.
Okay. Okay, let's start there. Wow, what a fun time. Thank you guys for joining us on this wonderful week. And once again, the support this week and in general has just been fantastic. You guys make it all worthwhile. So we out here keep doing our best for y'all. To the crew, wouldn't be possible without you guys, man. Love those fuckers. You know? And just, if you guys keep watching, we'll keep making it. Like the damn, what was that movie? If you build it, they'll come? Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams, yes.
If you keep watching it, we'll keep making it. Gavish? All right, guys. See you next week.
Bye.